Hey y'all, this is Travell Richardson, and this is the Be Ready anthem, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Stay ready, be ready, 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 stay ready. Every show, new face, new dream. Young man out here, building their team from the track to the court to the turf and the rings. They all grown different, but they got the same theme. Putting in work when the lights not on. Late night, early morning, still going strong. They don't do it for the lights, they do it for the fight. Future looking bright, cause they training for their life. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. Spotlight on them, time to show love. Brother smart and dream, all star from above. The hustle in their heart, purpose in their feet, and they voice on this mic that echoes in the streets. Every episode, no cap, no fake. Just young bugs grinding, rising to the stage. Different faces, same goals. Rise above the pressure, yeah, holding goals on. Be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. So put your hands together for my boys, Coach Tony and Carlos, for the Be Ready podcast coming on right now. Let's get it, let's go, y'all.
Oh yeah. I know I'm glitching in and out, y'all. That's my background. I'm not a ghost. I didn't disappear and come back. So we want to here we are, season 2, episode 2, and overall we are here. Made it to episode 124, y'all. 124. Yep. So happy to be here. You know, thanks to you guys, the show has been improving and has been growing through every phase. Now we're in another phase. You know, we upgraded our background, we upgraded our show, we upgraded our guests. No, I'm just kidding. But but you know, we just keep elevating, and I like that. And we're going to continue to do it. So in our second year, we're in our second season, second year,
Second season, yeah.
second episode of the second season. I put an Easter egg in our advertisement of the episode. I don't think nobody's has got the Easter egg that's in there.
Wait, whoa. Wait, really?
But if anybody could find the Easter egg in that advertisement, you know, let me know. Let me see if your skills can catch that. So, but today we have very intense guest, but he still you know gets on the threshold of being elite. He even puts it in his name. So, without further ado, Carlos, introduce our wonderful guest that we have today. Because if we don't, he's gonna slap us silly. No, I'm kidding. But introduce our guest today.
Man, good luck. Good luck to you guys for finding that egg. I cannot find it just searching that advertisement. But with that being said, tonight's guest is a 12-year-old class of 2031 basketball player from the state of Colorado. On the hardwood, he plays as a point guard. His passion for the game has helped him win championships with most of the teams he's played on. He's also won the Gigi's Colorado Springs annual three-point contest, taking home a cash prize. This athlete is the youngest of 4 and is heavily supported by his mom, dad, and siblings, with his dad helping train and create content. So now, please welcome to the Be Ready Sports Podcast, Malikai, Boogie Elite, Custodio, y'all.
All right, Boogie Mans, break the ice and tell everybody a little bit about you.
Name is Boogie, of course. 12 years old. Class of 2030. Class of 2031. Started playing basketball about 10 years ago. Started playing basketball when I was about 2, turning 3. And my dream is to make it to the league, be the best player I can be on the court, and just become the best basketball player. So, yep.
And also coming to the stage, we have a special guest host today. This guy does fit the mold of the type of players we put on there. He is an elite basketball player. Has been playing up as high as 8th grade, and has made an impact on every level. His teammates love him. He keeps everybody in the high spirit, even though sometimes I think he feels he goes a little bit overboard, but I know he means well. And message from his coach. His coach wanted me to tell him that even though he thinks his coach hates him, his coach doesn't. So, coming to the stage is our special guest host, and you'll probably see his face a lot more going forward, Mr. Eli Perez, y'all. Eli, even though he hates me saying his last name. And this year will be his first year playing at Balling on the Beach. So, Eli, give a little icebreaker and tell everybody a little bit about you.
Well, I'm in the 6th grade. I play for Hurricanes. I love to play ball. I started playing ball since I was like 10. I also played 2 more other sports like soccer and baseball. Yeah.
And I have to take them comments off. No, I like you seeing your comments as they are live, Boogie, but they were covering your face.
All right, it's good.
But we'll show them on the screen. But you got everybody's showing you a lot of love right now. But before we go into the state of the podcast, we are going to play Carlos's. Wow.
Hold on with the spiel. The show is not over yet, guys.
Carlos's spiel.
Not over yet. Thank you guys for watching the video. We have officially reached the end. So please make sure to like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell icon on YouTube so that you get notified of when we go live. Also, follow our Instagram at Be Ready Sports Podcast. That is where we post sports news, podcast clips, anything related within the podcast will be on the Instagram. So please make sure to follow the Instagram at Be Ready Sports Podcast. And also on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you get notified of when we go live. Silent Fear Down Online. This is Theron West II. His clothing line, football athlete from California. So support him, support his clothing line at silentfear.online. Donate to Zelle, not Cash App, at 954-664-8962. That is where you can donate to the show. All proceeds of the show will go towards the show to make it better and to upgrade it. So donate to Zelle at 954-664-8962. Pick a Portal. Sean from Pick a Portal was a part of this podcast, introduced his business, and spoke about his updates about his business. So basically, if you're a coach that needs a player for the weekend, you're down some players for the weekend, don't worry. The coach can just go into the pick up portal, pick up the players that he needs for the weekend, and just replace it with the players that are going to be absent for the tournament. So that's for the coaches. But for the players, you can put yourself in the portal if you want to play that weekend and get connected with a coach. the active sports right now going on are baseball, softball, and basketball. So if you're a part of those sports, pickaportal.com. Subscribe to Kaysen Velez, the first soccer player we've interviewed in episode 4. So subscribe to Kaysen Velez, soccer player at CV7 Rocket on YouTube. It's William Miller. Coach Tony interviewed him back in episode 90. So this is his website. It's williammiller.com. Combat athlete, motivational speaker, episode 90 guest. So it's williammiller.com. Subscribe to Remy Payne, the first athlete actor on this show. So this is his YouTube channel at Remy Game Football 5250. That is his YouTube channel. Subscribe to Rockwell Journey, Rockwell baseball player. This is his YouTube channel at Rockwell's Journey on YouTube. Last but not least, Hudson Santiago, BJJ fighter. This is her brand, Gaidama. You can check her out at gaidama.com. All right, back to you guys.
Boy, you got to redo that. Boy,
I know.
Putting me to sleep over here.
Yeah, I know. And the reason why at the beginning of the spiel, and I said thanks for watching, because we originally played it at the end, but however, we made some changes and we decided to play at the beginning, and I've yet to update it. And I promise, episode 125, there will be a new spiel by episode 125. So that's that.
Mateo says hi.
Oh, hi, Mateo.
Also, make sure you guys go subscribe to our guest Boogie's YouTube channel. He has a nice mini series or bio series that he's doing that we're going to talk about later on into the show. A nice little video set that he has going on about his love for basketball, and I love, and it's very unique, and I love the way that he's doing it. So go subscribe to his channel, check it out, and make sure when you subscribe, you hit that bell icon. And why, Carlos?
So that you get notified of, where there's a recording. You get notified of
every time that he uploads a video.
Uploads, or if it's live, like us right here, when you hit the bell icon, it gets notified of when we go live. So just that.
Just keep it simple. Remember,
subscribe and hit the bell icon, guys.
Yeah, there's a whole saying when you in sales, they say, "Keep it simple, stupid."
Really?
That's what they say. That's what they say in sales. It goes the same thing with this. Keep it simple. All right. So before we get to our first segment, give y'all a little quick update. Currently, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button on our channel as well. We're up to 261 subscribers. Well, 361. My bad. I just took away 100 subscribers just off a rip for no reason at all. Don't know why I did that, but hit that subscribe icon. Keep that up. We want to get over 1,000 real soon. So, and these subscribers are all organic. These are real people. They're not bots. We started this channel with 0. So we are happy with we're adding the same thing with our Instagram. We're at 1,670 followers. We want to get that up way past into the 5,000s before this year is out. So follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our channel, hit that bell icon, like these videos, and share them. The more people see them, the better for the athletes. Speaking of the Hurricanes, yes, Eli is with the Hurricanes Basketball Academy, the academy that we sponsor. They are having a fundraiser right now. Help these guys reach their goal of 20,000. You can call Coach T, which is me, or you can Zelle your donations there, or you can give it straight to the players themselves. However it is, help them reach their goal of 20,000. They just started it in a week, and they're already up to $1,200. So we want to thank you guys for your donations, everything. Keep it going so these young guys can stay out there on the court and have love these experiences.
1,200. Pretty good start. Pretty good start so far.
So y'all ready to talk about? Let's talk. Y'all ready to talk about some sports topics real quick?
Yes,
Yeah.
Coach.
I've been doing all the talking, Boogie. Now it's time for you to do all the talking. It's your show. Like he gave you a thumbs up. Like, yeah, let's go.
All right.
I got one quick question though before you get started.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to Colorado before in the wintertime. Y'all got some of the best ski slopes out there in the United States. One, I gotta ask you: have you been skiing?
I've
What?
I
I gotta
haven't
get
been
on.
skiing, but I've been
Snowboarding?
whatchamacallit, I've been sledding before. So
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You gotta. You're old enough right now that you can make it down that mountain in one piece.
yeah, I gotta try it.
Try it, bro. Colorado has some of the best slopes in the United States. You got to do it.
They definitely do. Colorado, one of a kind state. One of a kind. All right. With that being said, let's start with the sports topic. So, this here, guys, is ASN history. You guys can find this.
That's not how you bring this in. Let's show respect to your co-host on the Lambo and Cash show.
Yeah. So,
this is what we call the unbelievably crazy segment, y'all. And we are going to give you part of the unbelievably crazy is the day in sports that happened in the past. That's how you bring it in, man. Come on now, bro. Come on, don't come in here and sound like the Clear Eyes from the Clear Eyes guy from those commercials, bro.
Well, I wouldn't consider this unbelievably crazy, but I do have an unbelievably crazy thing though that I will mention once we get into NBA playoffs thing. But definitely some very good events that occurred on this day.
I'm gonna let you go because we're on a time limit with these.
On May 9th. So Boogie, Eli, so basically these events here occurred on this day, on a different year. So, for example, that first one right there, Stephen Curry. I'm pretty sure you guys know who that is. Steph Curry was named the NBA MVP in 2015-2016. He won the most valuable player. This is Curry's second consecutive year receiving the honor, and he's the 13th player at the time to be named MVP multiple times. So Steph Curry on this day wins NBA MVP on this day. Also on this day as well, Boogie, from state of Colorado, Nikola Jokic on this day. Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets was named the 2021-22 NBA Most Valuable Player, also winning the award for the second consecutive year. So Jokic and Curry both winning it in consecutive years. Jokic in 2022, Curry in 2016. So that is Curry, Jokic. On this day, the Packers selected Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams out of Fresno State with the 54th overall in the 2014 NFL Draft. So on this day, the Packers selected Devontae Adams. Also on this day, Stephen Strasburg signs a 7-year extension with the Washington Nationals over there, the MLB. Also on this day, the Raiders select Derek Carr, also from Fresno State, QB from Fresno State. So Derek Carr and Devontae Adams, from what I'm reading here, most likely were teammates because they were selected in the same draft class and played both in the same school over there at Fresno State. So on this day, Derek Carr was selected the 36th overall selection to the Oakland Raiders at the time. Now Las Vegas Raiders. At the time, they were Oakland. Maple Leafs, they fired Sheldon Keefe as head coach from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Bills hire Brandon Beane as GM over there in Buffalo. The Islanders, the New York Islanders from the NHL, fired Barry Trotz. Also on this day in 2015, Paul Pierce, the truth. Paul Pierce calls game, hits a buzzer beater against the Atlanta Hawks in Game 3 of the East semifinals, taking a 2-1 lead taking a 2-1 lead in Game 3 over there in the 2015 playoffs. Over there with the Washington Wizards, Paul Pierce was playing with the Wizards at the time, hitting the buzzer beater to defeat the Hawks in Game 3. Also on this day, the Patriots select Jimmy Garoppolo from Eastern Illinois. I bet you guys didn't know that about Jimmy Garoppolo. Came from Eastern Illinois, a small school in college football, but he was selected 62nd overall of the 2014 draft, and he brought along as Tom Brady's eventual replacement in New England. Also on this day in 2024, the Phoenix Suns, they fire Frank Vogel. And then in 2021, the Arizona Coyotes, now the Utah Mammoth, but at the time in 2021, over there in Arizona, the Coyotes fire Rick Hochschild. All right, Boogie, I'm going to start with you. So, Boogie, which event on here stuck out to you the most? Like, which one? Yeah, so basically, which one was the most interesting?
One that was most interesting to me was Stephen Curry's MVP award in 2016 because, like I said earlier, he's my most favorite player of all time, and I look up to him the most, and that's a great achievement from my idol, and that's good that he's making history and that he's doing this and becoming one of the greats. So yeah.
All right, Steph Curry, consecutive MVPs. All right, so is that the only event you saw there, Boogie?
Yeah, and then Nikola Jokic, MVP in 2022 to 2023. That's the year they won the championship. Them winning a championship and getting MVP is a great achievement that can stick out a lot on social media. And since that day and since that year, Jokic has stood out and has become named one of the best players in the world.
He has definitely indeed Nikola Jokic from the Denver Nuggets. All right, so are those the only two events you saw Boogie as interesting?
Yep.
All right, Boogie. So Eli, quick one here. So which events you saw in there as the most interesting?
The 2015 through 2016 Stephen Curry named MVP. It stuck out to me because like I want to be a shooter like him. He's kind of like my idol to shooting. And I just want to be like him a lot because he can shoot from any range, from the 3-point line, like I want to do.
All right. So is that the only event you saw there, Eli? That's the most interesting? All right. So that is ASN history, guys. You guys can find them on ASN Throwback on Instagram. They do this every day. So, hey, and there might be an event that you didn't know occurred on this day. So, ASN history, you guys can find them on ASN Throwback on Instagram. All right. With that being said, WNBA. The WNBA, they kicked off their season today. Actually, day 2 of their season, but first games on national TV today. So obviously that first one right there with the Dallas Wings, who were the number 1 overall pick in the WNBA draft this past year, going up against the Indiana Fever, a team who has done a very good job. Done a very good job as of late. You know, Caitlin Clark, Alea Boston, 2 first number 1 overall picks playing for the Fever. And then with the Dallas Wings, you got Paige Beckers, who was a number 1 overall pick. And then their newest number 1 overall pick, AZ Fudd from UConn. Both teammates from UConn playing for the Dallas Wings. So this game occurred today on ABC at 1 p.m. to kick off the WNBA Day 2 of the season. And the Dallas Wings gets the win 107-104. Dallas Wings, Agomba Wale, she was the leading scorer with 22 points, 5 assists, had a rebound from Agomba Wale. Paige Beckers had 20 points, went 1 for 3 from the 3-point line, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and even a steal from the one and only Paige Beckers. And then AZ Fudd, she got some minutes today off the bench. She had 17 minutes today in her first game officially as a Dallas Wing. She had 3 points. She went 1 for 2, so she went 50%, and she had a rebound, and she even had a steal. So AZ Fudd trying to get her feet wet in the WNBA. Had 17 minutes, had some solid minutes right off the bat. AZ Fudd from UConn, the number 1 overall pick, had 3 points, scored her first points. Good for AZ Fudd as the Dallas Wings get the win. So So Boogie, what are your thoughts on this one? Dallas Wings, two number one overall picks from UConn, gets to win over the Indiana Fever. What are your thoughts on that?
Sorry, I wish I could answer this, but I don't really know about the WNBA, so.
Gotcha.
And yeah, that's my fault.
Are you good? You good? Gotcha. So
It's not your fault, Boogie.
Yeah. So and then speaking about the Fever, and they lost today 107-104, but the Fever, Alea Boston 23 points.
I think the better he's got to. He's going to get better at answering these questions. What do you think about the matchup of Paige Beckers versus Caitlin Clark to start the season? What do you think about that matchup, Boogie?
I don't watch the WNBA, so I don't know what really happened. So.
No, what are your thoughts about? That's like in the NBA if two of the top number one picks start the season against each other.
Oh, that's a good matchup. It's a good way to get the season going. It's just a good way to, get the season going and get the two best players going head to head. Just a good competitive game and just a good way to start the season and give a good outlook for the season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Shout out to Tony. So the Fever, quick take on here from the Fever. Fever, Alea Boston, 23 points, went 1 for 2 from 3-point line. She had 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Even had 3 steals in this game and even a block. So Alea Boston had a pretty good game. Number 1 overall pick, I believe, a few years ago. But then Caitlin Clark, just like what Coach Tony said, had 30 minutes in this game, 20 points, went 2 for 9 from the 3-point line. Caitlin Clark went 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, but had 5 turnovers in this game.
Sounds like an Eli Perez game. I'm kidding, bro.
Had 5 turnovers in this game. But despite with the 5 turnovers, she was a +2 in the plus minus. Very interesting from Caitlin Clark. But I think the reason why she might have had that plus was because she had 7 assists. So probably those assists probably helped her out there. So that's the Wings and Fever. And that was the first game that played today. Wings, Fever. And then that second game, Phoenix, Las Vegas. I'm going to make it quick before we go to NBA playoffs. Phoenix, Aces, rematch of the WNBA Finals last year. Mercury, they just put – hold up.
Boots to asses. Boots to asses.
Literally 99-66. The Mercury gets the win over the Aces. Alyssa Thomas, she was the leading scorer for the Mercury. She is their number 1 option. She had 20 points. She had 20.6 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals. She was all over the place, man. She was all over the place. The Phoenix Mercury gets to win in that game. So Boogie, so how would you react to this stat from Alyssa Thomas? 20 points, had 26 minutes, 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, and she was a +25 on the plus minus scale. So basically, she was a positive impact in the game. So how would you feel from that stat just by hearing that stat?
Just by hearing that, I've never really heard of her, but just by hearing that stat line, I can at least just admit that she's definitely good if she's at least putting those stats up in the beginning of the season. And that's a great game for somebody to have, especially in the WNBA. And just by her scoring that much, I mean, I've known her, I can just tell that she's definitely a good player. So yeah, that's my thoughts.
All right. So Phoenix Mercury, they got the win. They're 1-0 in the season, and they beat the Las Vegas Aces. Asia Wilson had 19 points. She was the leading scorer, but she was a -22 in this game. 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 2 blocks from Asia Wilson from the Las Vegas Aces. So that is the WNBA. 2 games. There's also 2 games that are going to go on. Atlanta Dream. Obviously, Angel Reese is now part of the Atlanta Dream. They're going to take on the Minnesota Lynx, and then you got the Chicago Sky taking on the newest team, the Portland Fire, over there in Portland, playing their first game as a WNBA team. So that is a WNBA for today. Now let's switch gears into the main topic, the NBA playoffs. So, been really interested in this playoffs.
And they both clapped, bro.
It's been real
They
interesting.
was both clapping at the same time, bro. You said NBA playoffs, bro. They was like, yes, bro, yes.
And I don't blame them. And I don't blame them because this is the hottest topic right now besides the Stanley Cup
It was
playoffs.
funny because they did that in sequence. They did it at the exact same time,
Yeah.
bro. Soon as you click that button, they were like, yes.
Hey,
Oh,
I
that
don't
was-
blame them because the NBA playoffs is a hot topic right now in the sports world compared to the Stanley Cup playoffs, which is also going on right now. But NBA playoffs, we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs.
Bro, this is
So,
because you see a hockey puck in the logo, bro. They don't want to talk about it.
but as you can see there, we're just going to talk about NBA playoffs, guys. No Stanley Cup playoffs, but Stanley Cup playoffs been interesting.
Bro,
OKC, Lakers. OKC, they're up 2-0. They're up 2-0. So we're going to take it one game at a time, basically react to each series. So, Boogie, I'm going to start with you. What are your thoughts on this OKC up 2-0 over the Lakers? What are your thoughts?
That's a really good lead, and that's a really good sign for OKC. Just by those stats, you can see the Timberwolves and the Spurs are probably gonna go. The Spurs are probably gonna go head to head with OKC, but OKC's skill is on an entire level, and there is a high chance they could win the finals again. But based on this lead, it looks like they will be taking home against the Lakers, and right now it looks like the Lakers will be eliminated.
So, Boogie, did you watch game 2 of that series? Boogie?
This morning I watched a little bit of it. When I stopped, it was like 66-64, something like that. Lakers up, and then I went to the gym, so that's the last time I seen it. So yeah.
Yeah, got you. So basically, out of game 2, there was a huge controversy about refereeing the calls. Basically, like there were calls in that game where calls should have been called, and there were fouls that were not called. And basically, I sent Tony this. Privately last night, basically saying when the Lakers they were gathering around with the refs. I don't know if you guys saw that yet, but the main controversy was the refereeing in that game, and the refereeing was poor. I'm not gonna lie, but the funny part was the whole Lakers team talking to the referees, just talking to the referees as a group. That was the funny part, and even OKC was laughing about it.
he was trolling y'all. He was trolling me because
It-
I'm a Laker fan, so he was trolling.
The Lakers are unserious. Like, that's unserious. And that's like unserious stuff from the Lakers. They're like, oh my gosh, but
Hey, my 8th graders did the exact same thing after their last game. They were
no, but the whole group,
they were
the whole team,
crying to the refs just like that too. After
no, but the whole team came up to the refs. Like,
there,
after the game?
almost.
That's some clownish activity.
Nico was crying. Xavier was crying. Kaysen was over there talking to him. Christian was talking to him. Who else?
Was Cole talking to them, Coach?
I think Cole's just mad at everybody.
But let's be honest, the refs are not going to listen to you guys out.
Yeah.
Like, they're just going to go one ear out the other. And especially how young you guys are, they are not going to hear you at all. Like, they're not going to hear you at all. That's the reality from you guys. So, all right, so Eli, so what are your thoughts on this OKC Lakers series?
I mean, for me, it's a good matchup against like LeBron. Like my dad says he's the GOAT, but I think he's not. I think Michael Jordan's the GOAT mainly.
I agree with you.
But
Me and your dad gonna have a serious conversation, bro, about that.
I see my favorite player active right now. Okay, SGA going against exclamation points the GOAT, LeBron. I mean, OKC's up right now, so I believe they're gonna win, and they might win another final. And I'm happy to see them win again. But from my perspective, I believe that Lakers are gonna lose like 3-1. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Eli, you brought something up with OKC. They might win a repeat.
Yeah.
And if you guys have been seeing from the NBA Finals, Tony, I'm gonna bring up a very old overlay that we still have on here, and I'm so
Oh
glad
my
it's
gosh,
still on
bro.
here. NBA champions by decade, fam. If you guys go down the line, we played this overlay, but
Holy 1960s.
and as you can see there, guys, the last repeat.
What did you say,
champion-
Boogie?
I said,
The
holy 1960s.
All Boston.
That's what I
Holy,
thought.
holy Celtics are crazy when they had
Bill
what's his
Russell.
name? Bill Russell.
Larry Bird
That was Bill.
and Bill
Yeah, but the
Russell.
main story here, guys, is the last time a team repeated as champions was, as you can see, with Golden State. As you can see with Golden State
Yeah, I've seen
back in
2000.
2018, 2017. So OKC, they can be the first team to do this since the 2018, 2017 Warriors. And as you guys know, that Warriors team was a great team. They were a very great team.
Yeah,
And OKC, they can do the same this
But you
year.
see, they could have won 4 in a row, but somebody stopped it in the right there in the middle. Golden State could have won four championships in a row, but I think somebody stopped it right there in the middle.
Who? I don't know.
LeBron James and the Cavs. LeBron James
yeah.
and the Kings
I
from
forgot
down 3-1.
LeBron James, yeah, and Kyrie made that. He made that big 3 over you guys'
Curry.
your guys' idol, Steph Curry.
Clutch shot. From,
If he missed that shot, Golden State wins 4 in a row. So that's how big that shot from Kyrie was.
that was definitely a huge shot there. But, I just wanted to put this out there that the last time a team repeated as champions was the 2017-2018 Warriors.
But look at that yellow logo up there. You see that a lot, don't you? Don't you see that? Don't you see that yellow logo up there a lot?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I mean, Lakers could have won 4 in a row, but Spurs took it in the 2000s.
16.
Oh, yeah. Spurs, yeah.
Yeah, and,
2000,
and Larry Bird did it to us in the 80s. We could have won 4. He did it to us in the 80s.
Yeah,
90s were just bad.
Oh, yeah. The 90s was dominated by the Bulls. Michael Jordan. That's a Michael Jordan era, right?
Ooh, the GOAT.
Goat indeed. So that's that. So the last time a team repeat as champions was the Golden State Warriors 2018, 2017. So I just wanted to point that out, that the last time a team did that was Golden State Warriors. So let's move on to the next game. Spurs, Timberwolves. Spurs had to go on the road. For a pivotal game 3. It was 1-1 going to Minnesota, but Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs,
As
they get
DJ calls him, Victor Web Bananas.
Wembanyama.
Oh, I can't.
Crazy, but Wemby, he had a very good game. 39 points, 3 for 5 from the 3-point line. So if you do the math, that's about 60% from the 3 from Wembanyama, who is a center who can shoot the ball. He shot the ball well. 39 points, 3 for 5 from the 3, was a plus 16, 15 rebounds from Wemby, a double-double, an assist, a steal, had 5 blocks. He had a great game for the San Antonio Spurs as the Spurs go into Minnesota, steal home court advantage, and they take game 3, a pivotal game 3. Boogie, what are your thoughts on that?
By the record right now between Timberwolves and Spurs, 2-1. The stats that you just said that Wemby was putting up is very remarkable for their lead right now. And if Wemby keeps this up, then there's a chance they can win. A 7'4" person that's shooting 60% from 3, that's very difficult to stop. So if he keeps playing like that, then they might win the finals. They might take OKC.
And definitely, you guys,
OKC has yet to beat the Spurs this year. They're 0-3.
I think they have, Tony, but
They're 0-3.
and I think they beat them, but definitely the Spurs has a winning record. The Spurs has a winning record over OKC. So if it comes down to that, the Western Conference Final between the Spurs and OKC, definitely a great series.
Victor Web Bananas is gonna go bananas.
Yeah,
Shout out to my man DJ.
Yeah, he's definitely got to. He's definitely got to take down the reigning champs because OKC, they're rolling right now. And by the way, And guys, if you guys see there, OKC, they have yet to lose a game in this playoff. They are 6-0 right now in the playoff.
Bro, why are you glazing OKC right now?
Cause SGA's the GOAT, coach. No, not being honest. SGA's the GOAT. He's carrying.
Man, stop glazing OKC right now.
No, I'm just saying, like they're 6-0 right now. They're doing pretty good. Game 3's tonight for the Lakers, OKC, so the Lakers can break that.
I had to mute him for glazing OKC. So bad.
But the Lakers, though, the Lakers can break that streak tonight. They play Game 3 tonight.
What, Eli? What?
If OKC win and then Spurs win, don't the both top players like Wemby and that guy on OKC like number 7? He's tall too. Like
Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, that guy.
Bro,
like,
know your players, bro. That's your sport.
That's my fault. But that's not my fault.
Mm-hmm.
They're a good competition for each other because they're both centers and they're very tall.
Wemby's gonna destroy him.
No, he's not.
Yep.
Wemby's gonna destroy him. Chet K had it.
I mean, Minnesota still has a chance though to win.
Do me a favor, Carlos.
Yeah.
So I can send this to Eli. Find the. You got to do the research and find the clips of their one-on-one battles between Wemby and Chet all time, going back, and you got to show this guy that Wemby has been dominating that one-on-one matchup since he was playing before he even got into the league.
Yes, so we'll definitely do that behind the scenes. I'm pretty sure after the show, but the Lakers.
Bro, your hair's okay, bro.
But the Lakers can break that streak tonight, Game 3, over at the Crypto.com Arena, which
They're not.
is still called the Staples Center in Los Angeles. So I don't know, from Laker Nation himself, he says they're not.
Even when Austin Reeves going off for 30, they still lost.
So Eli, so what are your thoughts on the T-Wolves Spurs series?
I mean, from my perspective, I think Minnesota might have a chance because Anthony Edwards just came back from his injury, and it's like 2-1. So if he wins the game, it's gonna be tied for 2-2. And the game. I mean, on the stats with Wemby, everyone has bad games and good games. So maybe he had a good game on that game that he had all those stats, and maybe he has a bad game that makes the Spurs lose to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Will be a very interesting series. The T-Wolves, they've been that underdog role, and they look to play that role in this series against San Antonio. They're giving San Antonio a hard time, so we'll see if the T-Wolves can win that series against San Antonio and return to the Western Conference Finals. So now let's shift gears to the East.
Bro, you ain't gonna do me like that, bro. I'm gonna meet you again.
Oh, you want your reaction? Okay, go on. You got your reaction.
Stop it, Carlos.
You got your reaction.
You see what I got to deal with, Boogie? Eli, you see what I deal with on the daily? Now see, this is why I am the way I am.
I mean, he acts the same way as I, so I get where you see.
Go on.
Look, if I'm Minnesota, I would do the same thing that they did with Denver. No, you're not going. Don't even try to stop Wemby, but keep him on the perimeter. Let him shoot all the threes he wants. Let Wemby shoot all the threes he wants, and don't let any. And you got tough on-ball defenders. Shut everybody else down.
Anthony Edwards got that dog in him, coach. So I don't know why you talking so much about Wemby. Stop blizzing.
Don't, bro.
Come on, don't stutter. Say words.
Could mute his mic. There you go.
Yeah, bro. He don't listen either. He has a bad habit of not listening.
My bad.
Bro, so if Minnesota has a chance to win this series still. The series is not over. It's only 2-1.
Oh no.
But for Minnesota to win, they gotta let Wemby do him. Keep him on the perimeter. Let that man shoot all the threes he wants. But you got to shut down everyone else.
Like I said, coach, people have some bad days. So he might have some bad days.
And that is true.
He always got something to say, bro. And going over to the East, I really thought Detroit was going to run away with this series, but Cleveland said, "Hold on, hold my beer. We're at home." And Cleveland put Foots looked like the number one seed today as they won't run away with the game 3 today. I believe it was like 118 to like 90 something.
116, 109. 116,
109.
109, Cleveland.
So Cleveland's back in the series. So it's at least going to go to a game 5 that we know of.
Mm-hmm.
So they at least have the series is at least coming back to Cleveland thanks to their win today.
Well, not really, Tony, because if Detroit wins these next 2, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
And the series can end in Detroit. So it could be a gentleman's sweep. But
Bro, do you never stop? You don't stop eating, bro. You've been eating the whole podcast.
But Carlos, what if Cavaliers go and win 2 games? They're tied.
yeah, it's true. And it would be very interesting for Cleveland. But Cleveland doesn't have home court advantage because they got to win another one because Detroit won 2 at home. So Cleveland kind of has to win this next one, game 4, because if Detroit wins game 4, then it's going to be interesting. Detroit gets 2 games at home for game 5, or if it goes down to a game 7 at home in Detroit. And if you guys been watching Detroit, they're at home, the Pistons, they are a very good team at home, and that home crowd is kind of I say similar like to, back in the day in the early 2000s with the bad boy Pistons over there in the Palace of Auburn Hills. But the only difference is the arena is in downtown. So
you're not gonna win the championship if you can't win on the road.
yeah, win on the road. Exactly.
But Cavaliers have the spider. So
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
indeed.
it's also more difficult because Cavaliers got Darius Garland, James Harden, Josh Allen,
Oh, they don't have-
D. Mitch, and then the Detroit Pistons have Cade Cunningham, Amen Thompson,
So you get that.
and what's that other dude's name? I
Jalen
forgot,
Green.
but
Jalen Durant. You
Yeah.
need to turn your light on, bro.
Come on, Eli.
Can't do a podcast in the dark.
Go on. You're good.
Darius Garland is now a Clipper.
oh yeah, he got traded for
He got traded for Harden.
James
yeah.
Harden.
James Harden.
So it's more even out now, basically. So
Crazy. Yes.
Yeah, I really didn't think the Pistons was gonna sweep and run away with it, but they've been struggling on the road throughout this whole playoffs. They struggled in Orlando on the road. Now they're struggling again on the road in Cleveland. You're not going to win a title if you can't win on the road, though.
mm-hmm.
And Coach Tony, speaking about the Orlando Magic in that series Pistons, I know I went to a game 7, but here's unbelievably crazy. So I found this on Instagram for the Magic Pistons series. It's going to be a quick topic before we move on to the last game, Knicks Sixers. But for
The Knicks, baby. It's the Knicks. Oh,
I
sorry.
know it's covering everyone's screen. I'm sorry, bringing everyone up. It's covering everyone's faces. But the Pistons and the Magic, they played in 2003. And as you can see there, the same result from 2003 happened this year in 2026. So Coach Tony, I'm going to start with you. What are your thoughts on that? From 2003, the same result, 23 years later. What are your thoughts on that?
I think you need to ask Eli So Tough and Boogie Elite because I don't want to say what I really think about that.
All right. All right, so Boogie, so what?
Carlos, repeat the question again.
I'm gonna start with Boogie first, Eli. So Boogie, so what are your thoughts on this one? So basically, the Magic Pistons, they played the same exact series in 2003, which is 23 years ago, before you and me were born. Before you and me, I was born in 2007, so obviously 4 years before I was born. But in 2003, the Magic Pistons, they played the same series in 2003, and the same exact results happened 23 years later. So what are your thoughts on that, Boogie?
by these results from 23 years apart, it could go either way. It could be a bad sign. It could be a good sign. As you can see on this, they're tied in all series 3-3. And if this occurs again this year, then that could be a good sign. That could be a bad sign. And yeah.
All right, so Eli, what are your thoughts on that?
I really don't know. I'm being honest. I really don't know. I'm sorry.
No, you good, you good. So that was the Orlando Magic and Pistons. Just wanted to mention that.
Don't you gotta love these young guys? They just give their brute honesty. Adults sugarcoat things.
Yeah, I know, right? Crazy.
But if it was on an adult on Bruce's show, I would have gave my what I thought about that. But these young men, I'm not going to say. I'm just gonna leave it like that. So Knicks 76ers. I got Knicks. Does Knicks get this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I thought the Knicks were cooked after the way they started the playoffs. I thought the Knicks were cooked. They are on a 5-game winning streak right now.
They're on a 5-game.
Yep.
And won all 5 games in dominant fashion. Like the Knicks are looking like the team that's coming out the East right now. Right? They are. Yeah, they're representing. I mean, the Knicks fans traveled to Game 3. They traveled to Philly. They were They're the dominant fan base in Philly. They kind of did what Embiid told the Philly fans to do. So I think a little bit about what Embiid said kind of lit a fire under the Knicks, and they just came out. So tomorrow they get a chance to on Mother's Day to end that series on Mother's Day. Oh, and I forgot, Carlos. I was going to put a segment together for Boogie's show about NBA players playing on Mother's Day, like the speeches and everything. And that, man, I had it, but I forgot to put it on here. So my bad, Boogie.
Forget.
That was going to be a great segment for your show because Mother's Day is tomorrow.
Yeah, so happy Mother's Day to all guys, pre-Mother's Day. But Knicks and Sixers, so I'm going to play unbelievably crazy here again, yes. So before this series, so if you guys search between the distance between Philadelphia and New York City.
It's like a few hours.
Like an hour and a half.
They're not far probably from each other.
Yeah, like hour and a half, 2 hours. Like it's not that far. And plus, if you're a true Knicks fan or a true Sixer fan, you would.
It's further away from, like we stay close to Miami. It's further away from driving from Miami to Orlando to play the Magic. It's closer than that.
Yeah, and it is like take I-95 North, I-95 South. Like these Knicks fans, they've been really proving their support. And plus, the Sixers, they did this on Ticketmaster, basically saying that locals only the greater Philadelphia area can get tickets. But however, as you can see in Game 3, that wasn't the case. And the Knicks fans, they find a little loophole. And I have a video of the Knicks fans after Game 3 in the concourse over there at the Xfinity Mobile Arena after their Game 3 win. And I promise it's clean because I know there were some things I said. I cut it off. So this is the 36-second video. Here it is. They need to do is win Game 4, and it's a Knicks in 4.
I love it because Philly fans are the most disrespectful fans in America. So I love it that they're getting a taste of their own medicine in their building. I love it.
And
I do not feel sorry for Philly fans at all. No, they ran Allen Iverson out of town. No, I don't feel sorry for them.
And speaking about the Philly fans, they're going through it right now because in hockey, the Flyers, they're down 3-0 as well. They're down 3-0.
I don't feel bad for them. They are very disrespectful.
Yes, so the Flyers, the Philadelphia Flyers. Oh, wait, Kosoni, go on.
No, everybody's showing love to Boogie. They waiting for us to get through these sports topics. But
yes, last game.
No, I'm gonna let them talk. But it's just I don't feel. Eli, why it look like you just ran outside and you doing the show in the woods, bro? It's like pitch black, bro, and all we see is your faces come out of the abyss, like you in like a horror movie.
Yeah,
and then we look at Boogie; he's over there in daylight.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
How does that make a difference?
It's beautiful. Where is that? But the Philly fans are going through it right now because Sixers, as you can see, they're down 3-0, and then the Flyers. And then the Philadelphia Flyers, they're down 3-0 in their series against the Carolina Hurricanes. So Philly fans, they're going through it right now.
Hurricanes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The Carolina Hurricanes, who, Costoni, I have the Carolina Hurricanes win the Stanley Cup. So they're looking good right now, and plus they haven't lost yet. Boogie, what are your thoughts on this one? Knicks, Sixers, Knicks up 3-0.
Knicks up 3-0 against the 76ers. Like I said, that's a good sign. It's the same thing with OKC and the Lakers. The Knicks are an amazing team. 76ers are an amazing team, but the Knicks have just been playing better ball lately, and they've been doing that basically all season. So it's continuing on to the playoffs, and right now looks like the 76ers are going to be eliminated, but I don't have loss of all hope for the 76ers. They could come back, but it's a low possibility, and I really think the Knicks are probably going to win.
Okay.
No, you are ready for professional interviews, bro. That was the most respectful answer I've heard all on this podcast.
All right, so Eli, what are your quick thoughts on this one before we get into Boogie's Q&A?
Here it comes.
Go, Eli. You good?
Okay, so I think the Knicks are gonna win because my favorite player on Knicks is Jalen Brunson, of course. I respect Joel Embiid on the Sixers, but I just see Knicks are playing better ball, like Boogie said, and I just think the Knicks are gonna win against the Detroit Pistons, maybe.
Pistons, okay. And plus one thing,
so you got the Knicks going all the way to the finals.
It's very possible. And plus one thing the Knicks went through that OKC hasn't.
Oh, Carlos.
Well, what?
You got to put Eli in the book of predictions, bro. He making predictions. You got to put him down in real time. Get out the. There it is.
How many times is it making this consecutive show? My goodness, it's like a mascot at this point. So Eli, you got what?
And how it works, before I'll let him repeat how it works, Eli and Boogie and everyone that's watching. How it works is we'll put your predictions down real time, and we will save the clip of you saying that. We keep the receipt so you can't renege on your pick on who you picked.
Okay.
Right.
So if you're right or wrong, if you're right, of course we're gonna give you a shout out with your video on the show, and we'll post it on our IG. But if you wrong, and you renege on your pick, we gonna put you on blast. So far, we haven't had nobody renege on their picks. That's why we hadn't had to put somebody on blast. We almost had to do Deuce. No, Deuce, yeah. We had to show him, nah, Deuce, this is what you said, bro. And but other than that, nobody reneged on their picks.
Yeah, no, not really. But one thing before Boogie, we get into your Q&A, the Knicks, they think one thing that OKC hasn't. Don't worry.
Knicks, wait, can you repeat that? My fault.
No, Boogie, it's not a question to you. So So the Knicks, they face one thing that OKC hasn't. They face one thing that OKC hasn't. That one word is adversity. The Knicks, and they were down 2-1 to the Hawks. OKC hasn't faced adversity yet, and if you guys know, champions are built from adversity.
You're not gonna have adversity in the first round.
Champions are built from adversity. The Knicks, they faced adversity.
When you're that good, you're not gonna have adversity in the first round.
OKC hasn't. So I guess we'll see. When will that adversity come for OKC? That's going to be the interesting part. We'll see. Will it come in the conference finals against the Spurs or Timberwolves, or will it come sooner? But the Knicks, they face adversity. OKC, probably down the line. So
My bad. I'm being disrespectful.
yeah, you are to OKC. You're just wishing upon their downfall. It's like you're wishing upon their downfall. So
Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Excuse me. I got my allergies are kicking in.
So does anyone have any final thoughts before Boogie we get into your Q&A? So Boogie, Eli, Custodio, do you guys have any final thoughts before Boogie we get into your Q&A?
Not yet. We can tell because the Instagram kicked us off. So now I got to put us back on there. What did you do to our Instagram, Carlos? Dude, ever since
Me?
ever since you tried to log in, since you logged in on it, I had it set up good, and now it's
I don't know. It's technical difficulties on Instagram's side. So
no, it's something that you did.
I don't know. I didn't do nothing. But so Boogie, so do you have any final thoughts of the NBA playoffs currently as it state right now?
Nope, it's looking good so far.
Looking good. All right, Eli, what about you?
Looking good so far, like Boogie said. But am I gonna say my prediction again?
Probably will. Yeah, if you're right. Yeah, probably will if you're right. So you got the Knicks all the way to the finals, Eli?
I say Knicks win versus 76ers, and then Detroit wins. Then Knicks are gonna win against Detroit. Then Knicks are gonna go to the finals versus OKC, and OKC wins it all.
Okay.
I agree with Eli. That's the perfect matchup.
Man, the show is not great when y'all agree. No, I'm kidding.
So, all right. So Eli, you got Detroit, New York, and then who you got for the West?
OKC and Spurs. I mean Minnesota. Actually Spurs. Never mind.
And then who you got winning?
OKC obviously.
Dude, he's been glazing OKC since he got on the show. You know, he's OKC guy. OKC.
Blazer.
So Boogie, what about you?
Connects what Eli said. Actually, I got Spurs taking it.
Ooh,
You got some rivalry, Boogie.
shots fired. Oh, we want to get both of y'all back on here in the Western Conference Final. We're gonna do a special show just for y'all two.
Very interesting.
So
All right.
I need your schedule, Boogie. You know, for the Western Conference Finals. So we need to get you and Eli on together.
I mean, you could just WhatsApp me, coach. So.
I already know how to get in touch with you.
All right. Then.
Oh, but Boogie, I will need to schedule. Damn, we gotta take the comments off because his comments are covering your face again, Boogie. My bad. We didn't do that on purpose.
Oh my
But,
gosh.
Before we get into your Q&A, here's some of your comments.
Who's Pastor E?
This
That's
is Boogie's people. So go ahead and give him a shout out, Boogie.
Shout out Eric. That's my cousin.
He called you the Don, like you well, no, I ain't gonna tell you what the Don means. But shout out to you.
What was that laugh I heard?
That was you.
What?
Everybody's showing you a lot of love today, Boogie. Even on Instagram.
It's
Well,
good.
the old one, I had to redo it, so it took the comment off. But let's get into the Q&A. But we're gonna do the Q&A a little bit different today. So with the Q&A, the questions will go to both of you guys.
Okay, I'll agree. Okay.
Is that you cool with that, Boogie?
Yep.
You can say no, and we can we'll kick you
I'm
out.
cool with it.
Bro, he's so easy, Carlos. He is so easy, bro.
Like, what did I do, coach? That's
He's
not
so
right.
easy. He's so easy, bro.
And Eli would make a good co-host on the Lambo Cast show. He would.
You're not stealing. No, you're not stealing him. No, no, no. I gave you Lambo,
I'm just saying.
even though he would be good on that show too. Yes,
He would be.
but when we have our practices and our trainings are so our schedule is so it's
Tight.
gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to get him on there
All right, for sure, for sure.
unless you do one on his off day, which is like every other Sunday.
I mean, sometimes I don't go to training because maybe I hurt myself.
Don't.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that behind the scenes, guys. Behind the scenes, backstage. You know,
No, he was about to tell on himself and make himself look.
on live.
Bro,
All right, Boogie. So
stop glazing. Shh. Okay,
okay, guys.
bro. Even though them orange jerseys is fire.
Exactly. All right, my bad, Carlos. You can talk.
Let's start with the Q&A, Boogie. All right, let's start with the Q&A. So, what inspired you to play basketball?
Inspired me to play basketball. It was probably my first YMCA game. It was when I first started really liking basketball because like I started playing basketball when I was like 2, and I didn't really have passion for it. I just like shot on a little hoop. But like YMCA, and then when I got into like elementary school, then that's when I actually started playing against kids and it started getting more competitive. So then that's when I said, you know what, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, and I just want to stick with this.
Okay.
All right, Eli, same question.
All right, like, I mean, when I was 10 and I started playing soccer, I saw like a basketball hoop and I was trying it for fun, and I started liking it because it's very competitive, and I got inspired by my dad because he played a lot when I was 10, and I was watching him play, and I liked the sport, so then I just started playing it, and now I'm on a team, a very good team with a very good coach.
I see what you did there.
And that coach is right here.
Appreciate the compliment, but I see what you did there.
All right, guys. So, which side of the ball
He's
you
a
like
very
playing?
good. He's a very good player. Just
I'm hard-headed.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, so at least you admit it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, Boogie. So, which side of the ball you like playing better?
Oh, hold on. Eric, most have never what? What do you mean? He said most from Colorado have never. LOL. Like, what are you referring to?
All right, Boogie. So, which side of the ball you like playing better, offense or defense, and why?
I like playing offense more because I'm better at it, and like that's like the key thing in basketball is offense. And I'm more of an offensive player, and as a point guards love offense because they love dribbling, they love shooting, they love passing, they love everything about it. And I just love bringing up the ball and just being able to get that feeling once I bring it up, like the ball's mine. So yeah.
Gotcha, Boogie. So, same question to you, Eli.
I like offense better because I'm a PG, like what Boogie said. With all I get the ball. I like to dribble a lot. I like to get my shot up, make my parents proud, and for me, and yeah, everything what Boogie said comes to me.
Gotcha. All right.
You good, Boogie?
Yeah.
You need to go. You need to stretch.
No, I'm good.
I know if you need to stretch, just go ahead, do it.
It's good.
All right, Boogie. So what's your favorite thing about playing basketball?
My favorite thing about playing basketball is me being the leader of the team and me being able to like I said last question, bringing up the ball. I love shooting. That's my favorite thing I love doing. That's how I scored my most points in a game. Most points I've scored in a game was I think 25, and most of them were from threes. And I just I depend on threes, and so that's just what I love.
We have a video. We have when we get to the Q to the not the Q. Wow. When we get to the show and tell, we have a video showing your range though, bro.
Okay, so that'll be later for the show and tell. So Eli, what about you? So what's your favorite thing about playing basketball?
My favorite thing about playing basketball is like I get very comforting teammates to like help me if I missed a shot or like I do a mistake. They say I can get it next time and all that. And I like bringing up the ball. My favorite thing shooting, like as Boogie said. My most points were like 25 too, only because of threes when I was on my other team. And yeah, I just love playing basketball.
Gotcha. All right, Boogie. So what do you like least about playing basketball?
What
you
I
it?
like least about playing basketball is losing. I need to get over that. But I have really high passion for basketball. And when I lose, I sometimes take it to the heart, especially because last year when I played on Premier, I lost the finals game against some people that reclassed. So it was also I was sad and mad at the same time because it wasn't fair. And I feel like I could have done better that game. So it was also my fault and the manager's fault. So I just like had mixed emotions that game.
So it sounds like you're not a fan of reclass players.
Yes,
Wait, and you're what? Sixth grade, seventh grade now?
7th grade.
Oh, he's 1 grade over me.
Yeah, reclassing to sixth and seventh grade. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah,
And we went to
'cause-
Arizona not that long ago, and we played against 9th graders that were East Bang in warm-ups. So
Same.
yeah, that kind of makes AAU like terrible.
yeah,
Because it's like, what are you Like, what are you like really teaching these guys? Like, I don't know, but I'm gonna tell my guys if we warming up and they East Band in the warmer, I'm gonna say, hey, y'all better put y'all chin straps on and go out there and foul the heck out of them when they try to dunk on you.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fried.
Oh, yeah,
Mama
cool
moved right out
message.
the way.
Move out of the way.
I'm gonna act like I'm getting a charging foul.
A charging foul. I don't know about that. You like let's take that charging foul.
When he's coming right, when he's
Uh,
when he's coming right to me, I'm gonna just put my chest to his body. I'm gonna go. So like acting like I got charged. Okay, yeah,
Well, what if he makes that dunk though?
yeah, I'm fried then.
Yeah, you're definitely fried. You're definitely fried, Eli. So, same question to you. What do you like least about playing basketball?
I don't like to like when my team. I don't like doing suicides or like 17s because I mean it's a hard part of basketball, but it makes you learn a lot of things like to save your energy and all of that. And sometimes when I do something good and coach calls me over, I think I did something bad. So then like I'm like, and then I just like,
Every single time, bro. I'm like, what you pouting for, bro? He's like,
and my least thing about another least thing is the refs. If they call something bad, or like LeBron was talking to the ref while OKC was shooting. I saw that on TikTok. Like the refs are kind of buns sometimes. So
Yeah, they definitely aren't. And these refs in these playoffs have been a little questionable in these playoffs. So yeah, definitely the refereeing can make a big impact in games. Definitely. So Boogie, so what's your favorite basketball memory so far?
My favorite basketball memory so far is my 3-point contest trophy when I won it about 1.5 to 2 years ago. I won $800, and that memory was just stunning, and that's a memory I probably won't forget. And that's just one of those memories where like you get more motivation to do what you're doing. So yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
so no,
Ooh.
really,
Okay.
really.
I just had to bring it.
Why you trying to? He is so Boogie. He is like ridiculously competitive, bro. The only reason why he ran and got his trophy was because you showed yours.
I mean, I saw that.
Like that is the only reason why he went and got it. Like this dude is too super competitive.
Oh my gosh, Eli. So, pretty much same question to you, but yeah, just same question to you, Eli.
But he didn't get 8 bans for making threes though, Boogie.
Man, I don't care.
You got one up on him.
He does. You got that cash prize. You got that cash prize.
My man got those 8. My man got those 8 bands on you, bro.
Yeah, coach. Hop off. I'm sorry. Hop off.
Yeah.
Repeat the question, Carlos.
So, what's your favorite? So what's your favorite basketball memory so far? This is my what? Whoa. Okay, let me talk. Let me think in my brain.
We are letting you talk.
One was when I won the first trophy with my team. It was very exciting because like I just started the sport at the time, and it was a very achievement because I dropped like 15, 18 points back when I was playing in that championship.
All right. So Boogie, so what do you do to mentally prepare for a game?
Something I do to mentally prepare for a game is listening to music to calm myself down, especially when I'm playing against a team where we both went to the finals or something, or even the playoffs. It's just like one of them games that are really important. So like even games that are really important, I still get nerve-wracking about them, and I just need to calm myself down. And I usually just listen to music and shoot when there's halftime. So yep.
So Boogie, so what is your favorite type of music to listen to?
Probably. Like, do you mean like genre, or like actual songs?
Artist?
Yeah, like artists, songs, like that. Pretty much. Like what's your favorite type of probably your favorite songs to listen to before a game?
I like listening to "So Lonely" before, by Mozzie. And then I like listening to, it's called Thug's Mansion by Mozzie. And then I like listening to a song called, I think y'all know this, it's called Shot of Flow.
Yeah, I know that.
Shot of Flow 6. And, yeah, those are probably it.
Okay. All right.
So, you said something that inspired. You sounded like a previous guest of ours.
Who was it?
So I'm gonna, and it's somebody that
I know.
Is a highly competitive guard, just like you two. So I'm gonna play his soundbite, Boogie, and you almost said what he said word for word. Almost. Bruh. Oh, thank you.
All right, so how do you handle pressure in a game?
I just calm myself down and I calm myself down and I just like cook like whoever's in front of me.
I like that answer. He said he calmed himself. You didn't have to hear what I said. What I had to say was not important. But when you was like, I calm myself down, I was like, oh, we about to have another Jewel's segment right here.
Coach, you're bald.
And you almost went that way, Boogie, but then
I need to use the bathroom.
Didn't go.
Oh, Coach, I didn't realize you were so bald in that video. By the way, sorry.
Bro, get the heck up, man.
Make him run. You gotta make him run next practice, Tony. You gotta make him run.
Sorry, Boogie.
You're good.
All right, so Boogie, so what are your strengths as a basketball player?
Strengths as a basketball player is shooting. And as a point guard, you need to be good at that. And
you hear that, Mateo?
second thing, you said what?
No, that was the same thing I told to my guard, Mateo. You heard that, Mateo? What he said?
One of his guards.
But, yeah. It's shooting and dribbling. and it depends. If if my shot's not going, then I either dish it out. But my main thing is shooting because that's what I'm best at. So yeah.
Okay, so Eli, so what are your strengths as a basketball player?
Getting
My
the money.
strengths. Oh yeah, one of them is that. I like to fool around with coach sometimes. No Diddy. Okay, and then my strengths are like shooting. I always practice like form shooting before I start a game, because maybe when I shoot, I might be sore an arm. So to see if I have my shooting skills too.
Okay, all right. So Boogie, so what is something that you feel you need to improve on?
Something I feel I need to improve on is my defense because I have a problem with reading my defenders. It was like I mainly read their hips, but like when it's a shifty guard, I usually read the ball so that I get blown by. And I need to start reading their hips more and putting pressure on them because most basketball players they don't practice pressure. So if you put pressure on them, then they're gonna be like, "What's going on?" And then that will create chaos. And then yeah, but I just need to keep that in my head when I go in a game.
Hmm. All right,
See,
so
and somebody was, you said something like we were working on dribble drills, and I had them doing it under pressure. Somebody over here on this podcast was like, "Coach, man, why you got them? Why you doing this? Why you pushing me around and stuff like that? When I'm trying to dribble, Coach. Why, man? Why you beating me up, Coach?"
I mean, you punched me in the hip.
I mean, you you just
Oh,
heard from you just heard from Boogie's mouth. He just said a lot of these guards don't practice under pressure. Trying to prepare you
abusive,
guys for that stuff.
abusive coach over here, by the way.
Hey, it works.
abusive coaches.
What
They
were you
can
gonna
call it
say?
whatever they want to, long as if they're prepared for that pressure. If they're prepared for that pressure, that's all that matters, right, Boogie?
Coach,
Yep.
let me answer your question, please. What were you gonna say,
Okay,
Carlos?
Eli.
Don't be telling me what to do, Eli.
Okay, Eli. So what is something that you feel you need to improve on?
What I need to improve on is stop
Glazing
so,
YouTubers
so
that come to the park.
can you let me answer my question? Okay, so what I need to work on is my defense because I always get blown by bigger guards by using their body. I need to start doing more like defensive drills so I can guard them more, like high guards and everything.
All right. So Boogie, so what is your favorite move on the basketball court?
My favorite move on the basketball court, there's a lot. It's my stutter step into a slow step or a stutter step into like a tween or a chicken wrap and then into a euro into then the other side finish or drawing the foul. So
Okay, I got you. All right. So Eli, so what is your favorite move on the basketball court?
My favorite move on the basketball court is like a push cross into a hezzy. If they fall for it, I go for the drive. If they don't, I act like I'm going to the paint and I just do a step back three. And then yeah, that's my favorite move I always do.
All right. So Boogie, so what is your training / practice schedule like during the week?
my training size practice schedule is so usually the first day of the week, Monday, I work out and I mainly work out on Mondays and then Tuesday through Friday I mainly do basketball and I lift and then Saturdays it's just basketball and then Sundays it's a lift. Sunday is a rest day.
Gotcha. Yeah, definitely gotta get that rest day in there because obviously that body been through a lot. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday of all work, and that one day that body gotta rest.
Cover.
Recover. Yes, thank you, Boogie, for that rest, recover, and things like that. So yeah, definitely take one off day, but then when Monday hits, we back at it. So Eli, so what is your training / practice schedule like during the week?
My practice schedule is every day but Sunday, like a rest day. My practice schedule for Monday is like a training personal. If people want to come, we can personally train with coach. Tuesday is our group practice. Why are you laughing?
Yeah, the kid all over the place. Yeah, we like yeah, you're all over the place, man.
That's
You're
why
all
I'm
over the
laughing,
place.
bro. Because you are, bro.
Okay, so like we have personal training Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If we want to come, we can get personal training with coach so we can get better. Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday are like group whole team practices. What we do like often is like dribbling skills, forearm shooting, 1v1s, 2v2s, and we run our plays if we have a game like before to like get like to use it in the game. Even though we don't, we just do like a 1v5 man. And yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So Boogie, so what motivates you to keep going, to keep on improving?
Something that motivates me to keep playing basketball is that I know that I want the best for me, and which is making it to the league. And if I want that, I gotta push myself. I gotta, even if I know that I'm about to quit, I gotta push myself and think that if you want this, you gotta work, and if you don't, then quit. And then I usually think in my head that I want this for the best of me, and then I keep going. Athletes go through a time when they feel like they're gonna quit. So I always tell hoopers that look up to me, my followers, that it's okay to think that, but you got to push through that if you really want that, and you got to get through it. So yeah.
Yeah, Boogie, definitely. Yeah.
Before you give your answer, Boogie, that is normal when you trying to strive for something. Because if you ain't tried to quit and give up at least 15 times before before you make it to the top, you have not been working hard. Because you're going to get times where you feel like nothing's working, and you're like, "What am I doing with myself? Like, why am I even trying? Like, I'm not going anywhere." It's gonna
Yeah.
feel that way. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's legit gonna happen. You're gonna feel like I suck at this. Let me stop. And that's when
Yeah.
like you said, that's when you need to like take a step back, review what you've been doing, and then attack it again and
Yeah.
keep going. Because that means your breakthrough is gonna happen. So
Yep.
Oh yeah, to add on to what Coach Tony said, yeah, Boogie, and I definitely agree with you. And in regards to like every athlete's been through, that adversity point where you're tired and you feel like you want to quit, but when that adversity hits, like there's one question, like, are you gonna push through that adversity and become great, or when that adversity comes, you're gonna be small and stumble? Like
Yeah.
that's what's gonna separate the dedicated athletes to the good athletes, the good and the great athletes. So Eli, so what motivates you to keep going?
Jesus.
Amen. I love that. I love that.
Jesus has his time, his place. If we're going through hard moments at a time, if like we feel like we're not doing nothing, we can like we have to do it because Jesus has his place when we're gonna like use it in that moment. And yeah, it's just Jesus just keeps motivating me to keep going.
Facts.
Amen. Amen. All right, Boogie. So who do you idolize your game to?
An NBA player or somebody that I idolize my game to is Anthony Edwards, because in my opinion, I kind of play like him, and I look up to him. I went to one of his games last month in March. No, 2 months ago in March, and that was a great experience. I almost got his signature, but that was a great experience, and I just want to. That's one of the people that pushes me when I feel like I want to quit, and like I just want to. I just know when I see him that he's been through it. Everybody's been through it, and if I keep pushing myself, I can get where he's at. So yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So same question to you, Eli. Who do you idolize your game to?
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving. Okay. Why Kyrie Irving?
I want to have his skills, his dribbles. He has very good handles. He shoots very good a lot of times. when he wanted to quit, he didn't. He kept going like I want to do. I want to be at the same level as he is right now. I just want to grow up to be like him, to have great handles, great shooting, and yeah.
All right, all right. All right, so Boogie, so what is your favorite NBA or college basketball team and why?
So I have two favorites, an NBA and a college team. My favorite NBA team is the Denver Nuggets because Nikola Jokic is on there, Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, and Peyton Watson, Christian Brown, and all those players I really look up to, and all those players I feel like will be Hall of Famers at some point. So yeah, and then my favorite college team is North Carolina because Michael Jordan went there, and that would be a great experience if I go there for college to know that he went there, and that's a great college to just to go to for academic wise and sports wise.
Oh yeah, definitely UNC. That's definitely up there, blue blood of college basketball, and it's gonna take a lot of hard work to get there. But Boogie, if you keep that up, that hard work, you'll definitely get to those blue blood schools, UNC, Kansas, and then
Yeah.
yeah, and all the other blue blood schools. So Eli, so who do you wait? So what is your favorite NBA or college basketball team?
I don't have one. I mean, I say Duke, but because a lot of players that went to the NBA, and I want to go to the NBA. And my favorite NBA team is Chicago Bulls, but like because of Michael Jordan, he played a lot. Actually Lakers because of Kobe Bryant ripped. They had LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Shaq, and everyone else, Magic Johnson. They I choose that team because they've been through a lot. They won finals, lost finals. They had bad days, good days, and I want to go to their team to be like one of them.
Gotcha. And plus, you can go down the line with Lakers legends, like from the 40s and 50s to current right now. Like there's a ton of great players in Los Angeles for the Lakers and specifically. So, all right, so Boogie, so if you could play one game in any NBA arena around the league, what arena would that be and why?
An NBA arena I'll plan to play one game is the Chicago Bulls arena because, like Eli said, Michael Jordan was there, Dennis Rodman, Derrick Rose, Scottie Pippen, all those players were Hall of Famers there, and that would just be a great experience just to play there, and yeah.
Okay, the United Center over there in Chicago, definitely a great arena, and obviously Michael Jordan played there, Scottie Pippen, Steve Kerr, who by the way just signed a 2-year contract with the Golden State Warriors. So congrats to Steve Kerr. He just signed a 2-year deal with the Warriors just now on the show. So shout out to Steve Kerr. He'll be returning to Golden State next year. So Steve Kerr obviously was a part of that, in the 90s with Jordan and the Bulls. But that United Center is something else. Definitely a great arena to choose. So Eli, so if you could play one game in any NBA arena around the league, what arena would that be and why?
Oklahoma City Thunder Score Arena because my favorite player is there. I want to feel the atmosphere, how it is like, how the court's like. If I go on with my life to be an NBA star, to feel like what an NBA court is like long distance threes, mid range, and yeah.
Yeah, definitely OKC's arena has been something else, and especially during the playoffs too. It's probably the loudest arena in the league, like in the playoffs. It's definitely a different atmosphere over there in Oklahoma City. So Boogie, so if you could meet any sports athlete, it could be a basketball athlete, it could be a baseball athlete, or it could be a soccer athlete, or any sport athlete, who would it be and why?
I would want to meet Michael Jordan because that's the GOAT. And he just has a huge impact on me and just basketball itself. And he changed the way the game was played. He changed the way people looked at basketball. He just changed a lot of the game, and it would just be great to meet them and like just have like face to face with them, and that would just be pretty cool. So yeah.
Definitely. Michael Jordan, definitely a great player indeed in the NBA. So Eli, what about you? So if you could meet any basketball athlete, could be a football athlete, could be a soccer athlete, who would that person be and why?
Wait, can it be active or all time?
Could be both.
I'll say Michael Jordan. I wanna ask him what was it like? What was it like going up and down? Because he had his up and downs. How he got to the NBA, what he focused on mainly, how to like travel to the NBA and everything.
Gotcha. All right. So Boogie. So besides basketball, what other sport would you like to try and why?
I already played this sport a little bit, and it's football. That's because my dad, he played a lot of basketball. He was 5'3" in high school as a freshman, and he was dunking. And I want to be like that, but favorite sport I would want to play except for basketball, if anything ever happened, would be football, because my dad played it, his dad played it, and his other family played it, and that sport is really fun to me, and my friends play it. So yeah.
Football. All right. All right. All right. So Eli, what about you? Besides basketball, what other sport would you like to try and why?
I already tried the sport. I already played it and all that. I'll play soccer again because if I was like playing between those two sports, it would help me be better at defense because you have to like move around a lot in soccer, and helps me play more D, so I can block some more shots, get some more shots up.
Oh yeah, definitely. And plus in soccer, it requires a lot of footwork.
Yes.
Soccer would help out in basketball big time footwork wise. All right, so Boogie, last question. What are your favorite hobbies / interests to do outside of basketball?
My favorite hobbies to do besides basketball is riding bikes and playing board games, because playing board games is because I am like really locked in with school right now. I'm sure it is, but I get stressed a lot for school, and board games sidetrack me from it, and just keep my mind clear if I'm stressing about school. So then if I do that, then I won't be stressed. And riding bikes also helps with your legs. So I'm basically doing something fun that I can do besides basketball and getting better. So yeah.
Gotcha. All
So
right.
I got a quick question for you, Boogie.
Mhm.
What advice would you give a player who is struggling with dealing with the stress from school and playing basketball at the same time?
I'll give them advice just to everything will be okay. Everything will just come in hand, and everything will just come to peace for you. If you want that and you keep grinding, then you will get what you want, and hard work pays off. And if you don't want it, you don't want it, but hard work will pay off, and you will get what you want.
So you're just
Okay.
telling them just keep plugging away, right? That's what you're saying?
Yep. Yeah.
Tell them to keep-
Okay, Eli. So what are your favorite hobbies / interests to do outside of basketball?
Outside of basketball, I like to get on my scooter, go to the park, get my mind out of things if they're really stressful. Also, like going to fish because it makes my mind clear and gets to think about things I need to focus on a lot. And video games because it's fun.
Yeah, and it is indeed video games. And then one athlete who does a lot of fishing. He's actually a very popular athlete. He goes by the name of Travis Hunter. He does a lot of fishing. Like he does a lot of fishing, and plus on the Coach Prime documentary, if you guys see on Prime Video, there was a segment where Travis Hunter is fishing with Coach Prime, like on an off day, over there in Coach Prime's house, Deion Sanders, and over there at their house at his lake, just fishing, as a player coach, bonding like a relationship. So basically, yeah. So fishing can definitely, take your mind off stuff. Definitely fishing. All right, Tony, that's a Q&A sesh.
All right. So before we get into your show and tell, Boogie, as promised, we were going to talk about this new docu-series that you're doing, which I love. And it's very unique because not too many athletes at your age are taking the time to market themselves. I think the other athlete that we've had on this show, one other that's starting their own docu-series was Jewels. And I said I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I didn't get a chance to highlight his docu-series, but I'm not going to make that mistake with you. So you sent me a video. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to upload it on the episode, but you sent me a video, which is like the intro to your docu-series, right?
Mhm.
So, let me go ahead. I'm gonna have to share my screen.
Okay.
Let me do this correct, because if I don't do it correct, I'm going to ruin everything, and I don't like ruining everything.
Yeah, try not, ruin everything because
Did you say try to ruin everything? Really?
No.
Let me
I
go to-
said don't. I said don't try and ruin everything. Don't.
see. You see what see how my co-host is doing me, Boogie.
No, I'm just saying, because we're in a bit of a roll here, so and just for something to get ruined, would definitely be bad. But
Wait, there you go.
we got it. Okay. Right.
Let's see it, coach.
I'm a little nervous. I've never done this before live, so
Don't mess it up. No pressure. No pressure.
that's the joys of doing it live. You only get one crack at it.
Yeah. If you mess up, you
All
mess
right.
up.
So before I hit play, you don't have to go into depth, but give everybody just a little background of your docu series and what it's going to be like, and then before I play the clip. Boogie,
Wait, what were you saying?
Boogie.
My fault.
Bro, you zoned down on me for a second.
You good.
Bro, you like glitch for real, bro. Nah, that's all good. No, I said before I play the clip, do you want to give them a quick little backstory of what your docu series is going to be like, or your bio series?
My documentary / bio series was about how I started playing basketball, how it inspired me. It was kind of like your guys' questions, but like, what's my favorite thing about basketball? And it's just like and I also gave advice in my documentary to kids, just to inspire them a little bit. So yeah.
Okay, wonderful. All right.
Okay, this one I think might be the newest one that you're doing.
All right, let's see.
And he wears a sweater on here that says a phrase that pretty girls love hoopers. Interesting.
Bruh.
But let's get it.
All right. That's tough. That's a tough shirt. Sweater.
I just love to hoop. Early mornings, late nights, just me getting better. No cameras, no clout, just work. Hoopers Club. This is me.
So that was a quick little intro to your docu-series, which is called Oops, I almost removed you off the screen, Eli, my bad. Hoopers Club. So, and how often are you going to make updates to your docu-series, and how can your audience check it out?
You could go to hoopersclub.com or Hoopers Club on Instagram. I'm on their page. Their bio has their shop, their clothes, and you can cop that off of their Insta, their TikTok, So yeah, y'all should go cop that in the live, and that's a good shot.
All right, go ahead and put that in the. We have a private chat in here, Boogie. Go ahead and type that up in the private chat. Send it to Carlos so he can put it all together so we can show the audience. Or you can have mom do it, however way you
Mom,
want to
can you
do
do
it.
it? Yeah.
My mom said she would do it.
Now you put mom on to work on Mother's. See, that was a setup, and you failed. We put mamas to work on Mother's Day weekend. What's wrong with you, boy? No, I'm kidding. All right, but check that out. And you're also going to be posting some of those episodes on your YouTube channel as well, right?
So yeah.
He shook his head. He was like,
Mhm.
all right. So before we get into your the picture portion of your show and tell, what inspires you to start your docuseries through the Hoopers Club?
Something that inspires me to do this is because I know that if I keep doing this, they're gonna shout out to other brands, other collabs, and then I'm gonna get more free stuff for me. I'm gonna get more shout outs, and I'm gonna become more known. That can lead to more followers, more money, and then that just becomes to more bigger things. So yeah.
Okay.
So the main thing that inspires me is to get more followers and become a better creator and get more money.
I love their honesty, bro.
Okay.
I love their honesty. Hey, there's your forehead in this shot. Hi, mom. Yeah, they saw you. You might as well come all the way on the screen now. They saw
Oh
you.
no. No.
It's too late. It's too late. They saw you. It's too late. Boy,
Gigi,
sit
got that?
down. Get your string out your mouth.
I got you. I got it.
Eli, stay professional, bro.
Coach, you said I wouldn't make it to the end of the live of the podcast. What's happening right now?
We're not at the end of the podcast yet, but
Yeah, you were not. You like we're like halfway.
I need you to be professional, bro.
Okay.
Okay, so
Picture portion.
we're gonna get into the picture portion, and as soon as his mom gives us the details to share with you guys about to follow and check out Boogie's docu-series, we will put it on the screen as well for you guys. So how the show and tell portion works, Boogie, we're going to show the photos that were submitted, and sometimes 9 times out of 10 you guys don't know what photos were sent in.
Okay.
Oh no.
However, I told you guys through the advertisement of the show, there was a little Easter egg.
Ooh, who won it?
I want to see who can find it.
Man, I cannot find it.
Like an actual Easter egg?
So, Boogie, I'm gonna let you go first. Can you find the Easter egg, which is like right there in your face, but through the advertisement?
Look closely, bro.
Bro,
There's an
right.
Easter egg on there.
You see it on the screen. It's right there in your face. And it's so obvious. It's like right there.
Y'all see it?
You don't, you don't see it? What is it, Eli?
The 11.
No.
What? Aww.
Bro.
If I tell you, y'all gonna be like, if I tell you what the answer is, y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh, coach.
Hold on, coach. Hold on.
And is it below the baseball? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. You got a different advertisement than what I'm seeing. Okay.
Yes, Carlos, I do want you to put it. You're gonna put it in You gotta redo. You're gonna have to redo the what you call it anyway.
Yeah. Well,
You're gonna have to add it to it.
all right.
It's right there in your face.
I can't see. I need to zoom in.
I don't see it.
Hold on, I need to zoom in. I can't see.
You don't have to zoom in. It's right there in your face.
No, it's not. I said the 11.
Yeah, you're way off.
Am I hot or cold?
Carlos, you know what
Right.
it is?
Hold up.
Yeah, I give up.
Hold on,
What's that
coach.
thing on my face?
You said a thing on your face.
Oh, it's the clock.
There's no clock on your face.
There's a little bump. It looks metal. It sounds like on my mouth.
Yeah, no, I cannot see it. I know it's crazy, Tony, but I cannot.
Is it on his hair?
Nope.
I'm trying to look on Instagram because I'm on Instagram trying to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's overlapping the clock. So yeah, but that's not the Easter egg. But that's
Hold on.
I see. I had to zoom all the way in to see what he was talking about.
You
You know
saw
the
it,
top, the top portion of the clock, Carlos.
top portion of the clock.
Yeah, in the logo is like right there at his mouth, but that wasn't the Easter egg.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. But
You see the Easter egg? You found the Easter egg?
no, I didn't.
Dude, the Easter egg is right there it's so obvious. It's right there in your face. And y'all are just overlooking it because y'all looking for teeny tiny details, and it's not a teeny tiny detail. It's sitting right there in your face.
Is it in the Be Ready? Is it in the Be Ready, coach?
Nope.
So it's in the Wave. Okay, I got you.
Yes and no.
I mean, yes. Oh, wait.
Y'all
Is
give
it
up?
Is it the microphone?
That's part of it is the microphone. Yes.
Bro.
What is it? That little red dot?
Part of it's the microphone.
Is it the red
Well-
dot?
But what's the other part of it?
The speaker thingy. The Be Ready Sports Podcast.
The bottom of the
You-
microphone, like the little
You were right.
ball thing.
Part of it is the microphone. You're right about the microphone. But what's
The
the
wave?
other? What's
The
the
wave?
other part of it?
The Wave?
No, it's not the wave.
The soccer ball?
No, it's not the soccer ball. Come on, Boogie.
I mean, I got first
Where
part.
is it?
Y'all want me to tell you
No, wait. I think I can know. Hold on.
that
Can you give us a hint?
no
It's in the it's first part of it,
language.
the microphone. The top of a microphone?
Nope.
I don't know. I'll give up.
Yeah, I give up.
The Easter egg is Boogie is speaking right into the microphone, going into his podcast.
That's
Where
the,
is that? Wait, what'd you say?
that's the Easter egg?
He's speaking into a microphone?
Yeah, because he's getting on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm slow. I'm sorry, but
Do y'all understand? Do y'all know what Easter eggs work? Do y'all know how Easter eggs work? Right?
kind of.
Easter eggs are little clues that tell you what's going on, but you have to find it to understand what it means. Right?
Are we?
Boogie, you're getting on the Be Ready Sports podcast. From the picture, you're looking dead into the microphone, and the microphone is vibrating, making sounds, meaning you're talking into the microphone.
I thought it was an actual Easter egg. That's what I thought it was.
Same. I was trying to look for like an actual Easter egg.
Are we posting this?
That is the Easter egg. That is the Easter egg is in the advertisement. You're talking in the mic as you're going on our podcast.
Okay. Are we gonna post this, Coach?
Post.
Things live, so you can't edit out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into your first photo.
Let's see.
Now we have a photo contest. Now, if we have time at the end, we'll have you judge these photos.
That's tough.
So
Wait, have me judge them?
yeah, if we have time at the end, you guys will judge these photos. So we gotta narrow it down to 5 for our
That's
photo
tough.
contest. But all right, so tell us a story about this one, this photo here. What, where you're at, basically just full story behind it.
Okay. So, this is at Harrison High School. I'm probably gonna go there for high school. My dad works there, so we went there so I can just play in the gym and train there. And we were taking pictures because just to get some pictures, just to get some content. And then my dad seen this look, and then he just got it.
Awesome.
Is it for memories though, as well?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so
Ooh, when you won the first tournament thingy.
Yep. This was, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I was probably about 10, turning 11. And it was at like, I think it was near a bank called Key Bank, and it was an actual like painted basketball court. And we went there, and I participated in it. I won Dave and Buster's knockout tournament thing, and then I won a 1v1 thing. So yeah.
pretty cool.
Right.
All right, so let's get into the next.
See, yeah, that was when that was like my first year of an actual season when I was little. That was in the YMCA. That's when I started getting inspired about basketball and really wanting to take it to another level. Yeah, that's when I really started liking basketball. So yeah.
And this picture is tough. Look at him, Carlos.
That's a tough picture. You have all those medals.
Yeah.
It's
Good memories.
Yeah.
He's looking like y'all know I'm the one. All right, so let's go into the next one.
That's my Nike Premier team. That was for here. This is where I got the medal. It's my fall 2025 championship.
Hold on,
And that's what it looks like.
Boogie. They can't see you. They can't see it because of the photo.
What number are you?
Oh, but it's I was number 11.
All right, you can show it now.
It was this trophy, and that was my fall championship. And I think I got MVP for that season. So yeah.
11. Ooh, that's tough.
That was tough. All right, so here's the next.
And then here's that medal. This was called I Hoop Nation. Every team that we played, they had to do the mercy rule because we beat them. And then my friend Declan, he got MVP. But there's the picture. But this is what the medal looks like. It's gold with the red basketball in the middle, and it says I Hoop Nation. So yeah.
That's tough.
all right.
All right, and
That's when we left from Arizona for the Latino Arizona tournament. And we drove there. It was a 12-hour drive. It was very hot there, like 107 to 108 degrees. And that's when we played the reclass people when they were doing East Bays. But I think I did score that entire time we were there. I scored about 25 points the entire time, probably. So yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty tough. And yeah, it's a huge difference going to Arizona from Colorado, bro.
Yeah.
Like Carlos can tell you about that heat when he got off the plane when he went to Vegas. Like that heat, if you're not used to it, like you get out that car, you get out that plane, the first thing that smacks you in the face is the heat.
When you get out of the airport in Las Vegas, because I had a tournament in Las Vegas, and when you come out of that airport, the heat's different. The thing's not Florida heat; it's desert heat. So there's no humidity; it's just dry.
Sorry, Eli, but that comment's for you, Boogie. TJ
Keep
Morris.
doing that. Yep.
I see the Denver logo on the basketball.
Yeah.
And he likes your uni. That's your uni stuff. Oh, and he also can't wait for your documentary. So
Yep. You go check that out.
Why'd you say sorry to me, Coach?
because it was covering your face,
I don't really care.
the comments were covering your face.
Yeah, I don't care.
All right, and here's the picture that I used for the advertisement and created that Easter egg
That's
that,
okay stuff.
that nobody could get.
This is when I played on Nike Premier. This was my last game on that team. That game, I think I scored 15 or 17.
Oh,
I had like 4 steals and then like 5 assists or something like that. It was a pretty good game, and we lost that game. The refs were horrible, so it was an okay way to end my season, but that was a pretty good team, and they had good coaches, and that was just a pretty good experience.
Okay.
TJ, who looks like CJ Stroud?
What?
I'm assuming the
What?
photo of Boogie. I'm assuming.
You're talking about look like CJ Stroud. I'm trying to say who looks like CJ Stroud.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's
tough.
That's when I first got my Boogie Elite merch. I got that about a month and a half ago. We took these in my front room. We were already planning on doing this, but it was delayed for us to get our Boogie Elite shirt. So yeah, we got that late, but we still got the pictures in. And actually, behind me, there's a indoor basketball hoop. You just can't see it, but yeah.
Mm.
All right, we got to get our Boogie merch. So how we get our Boogie merch? Boogie.
You go to boogieelite.com. Wait, what? Oh, it's on Instagram, Boogie Elite Official. On Instagram in my bio, you could go to my shop. And hoodies are about 19, I think. And then my shirts are about
Did you say 19?
9.
I thought there was about to be like 90, bro.
Oh no.
Man, up your prices.
It's $19 or $22 or something like that.
Oh, that's not bad for a hoodie. I thought they were like about 90 bucks, 90, $100 for a custom hoodies. All right, bro. Hey, Carlos, listen, we gotta support our man Boogie. We gotta get our Boogie gear.
Mm-hmm. All right. Just send them our way.
No, you gotta go on the site, man. I got you, Boogie. For me and Carlos.
All right, there you go.
Bet.
All right, what do you got,
I
man?
got you, Boogie. All right.
Yeah, that's the same thing. It's the same picture with that medal I got. It's the iHoop Nation one. And the one in the back standing next to my coach on the left, his name is Declan, the one with the blondish hair. Yeah, his name is Declan. He got MVP. That game he scored like 27 or something like that. And yeah, my team was some hoopers. Shout out Declan for MVP.
Shout out Declan. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Coach T.
You gotta go.
No. What happens to it live on Instagram? I don't see it.
No. That's how to order your Boogie merch through the link in his Instagram.
No, I'm talking about the live for the talk for the Be Ready show podcast.
Yep. Yeah, he's
Oh,
asking.
did it stop again?
Yeah,
Jeez
what I'm
Louise.
that's what I'm telling you, Coach.
Oh, my bad. Let me fix it.
$60. Damn. I'm
It's
kidding.
a 60. It's a damn.
Bro, this is getting on my last nerve, bro.
Maybe I can get some. I can clean some garbage cans, and I'll get some $20 each, and then buy some merch.
Hey, any way to get money, clean up garbage cans.
Cleaning cars, selling
Yeah.
lemonade,
Exactly. Like,
selling kids' toys that I don't use anymore.
exactly. Whatever it takes, get that money. Hey, at the end of the day, you're making money. So,
Look at you, Boogie. You're inspiring people to get their hustle on and get their.
you gotta be hustling. You gotta be hustling.
Oh my god.
Yep.
So the hoodies are 60.
Yeah, I think I miscalculated them.
I'm about to say 19 is very. I knew it had to be more than $19. I'm like 19. That's very.
Hey, $60 still isn't that bad.
Yo.
Yeah, and that's around what hoodies go for, 60 to $90 for a custom hoodie. I was like, $19. I'm like, you gotta up your prices, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm about
Like,
to
for real.
buy like.
No, we about to get ours this week. Me and Carlos, we're gonna get ours this week.
What about me?
All right, Eli, dang. Don't cry
So
about
you're
it.
so rude, Coach. You have so much rudeness.
That's the same picture I took in my front room when I first got my Boogie Elite hoodies. I'm sitting on a bench, my workout bench, and yeah, I took those when I first got my Boogie Elite merch. So yeah.
All right, on the scale of 1 to 10, Carlos, what do you rank this picture? 1 out of 10.
Ooh, this picture. Okay. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna say
give
8.
it
I'm saying 8.
8.
Thanks, Carlos.
I'm Carlos Jr. now, Coach.
Okay, Carlos Jr. Oh man.
I mean, y'all got the same hairstyle, so.
I mean, my hair's not. I'm not showing my forehead, so maybe not.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I'm gonna have to go with Eli here, man, and probably an 8. I'm going to 8.
So that's a 16 right now.
16.
So you got a 16 out of 20.
Ain't bad.
Ain't bad.
All right. Is there any other photos we should add to this contest? All right. So Boogie, these are the photos that we've used on our contest, but we need to narrow it down to 5 because we got way too many.
Okay.
So before we show the rest, yes or no, should we keep this in the top 5 or not? You're gonna do these blind, so you're not gonna see the next one. So it's up. You tell us yes or no. Yes, we keep it. No, we take it off.
Nope.
No, we need to. No, take it off.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard him, Carlos.
Coach.
Yeah, Eli.
Why'd he lie?
Casey Wallace can't shoot, can't miss. He's 4 for 4 right now.
Cool.
Bro, I'm about to kick you off my
He's 4 for 4.
podcast if you interrupt it again.
I was literally asking you, saying, Coach.
Hey, cool.
Do you agree with Boogie, Carlos? Take it off.
And I hate to do this to Landon, but
We gotta narrow it. We got way too many. We gotta narrow it down to 5.
well, we do gotta narrow it down, and
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No.
and unfortunately, and I don't think it's a top 5. So,
I'm agree with Boogie.
all right, so that's a no. Okay.
Tough trophy, but yeah.
All right. Next one.
Ooh,
This
that
is
hard.
one's hard. Oh,
keep
bro.
it. Do we keep it or keep it or leave it?
Keep.
Yeah, we'll keep it.
That's actually tough.
All right. So since you're keeping it, rate it between 1 and 10, Boogie.
I'll rate that picture in 7.5.
7.5.
I'm gonna give it a 7.9.
Okay.
All right, so Carlos, we're keeping that. What about this one of Carter Penn?
Carter Penn. Ooh, I mean,
Nope. we're not
Eli, have
doing
you ever been? Have you ever been to this showcase? Oh, I gotta talk to your mom. You gotta go. You gotta go to this one. Tell him, Boogie. This one's tough.
It's legit.
You go up against all the top players in your grade.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got to get you to this one, Eli, next year.
okay.
No, they haven't won later this year, right, Carlos?
I don't know.
CP3. They normally have 2 a year. They normally have 2 a year. Like they had.
I wish I knew.
No, I think it's in July. I gotta do my research. I think the one for this year is in July.
I don't know.
All right, my bad. I'm getting off topic.
Yeah. We'll worry about that later.
Eli. I mean, not Eli. Boogie. Keep it.
I'm not keeping
No,
it.
just say yes or no. Yes mean we keep it. No means take it off.
No.
Oh man, Carter.
Carter.
Top 5, Carter.
Carter.
Damn, that's crazy.
Who's Carter, coach? Ooh, wait, what the?
Are they attached?
No, they're not attached. I knew that was coming.
That's
This is Tice Hamill, one of his game pictures that Carlos felt like it was good enough to go into the top 5.
Hey,
But
but
We
with
can keep
Tice
that.
though, wait, go on, Boogie.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
yes. I guess.
okay, so since we're keeping it, what do you rate it? 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10,
9.5 out of 10.
I rated a 9.
9. All right, write it down, Carlo.
Yeah, I am right now.
That's what school's for.
All right, yes or no?
No.
No, because we already got a picture of him.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
All right.
You should put a picture of me, coach. Ooh, that's tough. Yes.
That one's hard.
All right, so 1 out of 10.
Ooh,
8.5.
8.5.
I don't have pictures of you, Eli.
Yes, you do.
8.5, Carlos.
8.5. All right.
That's our boy. What the hell's the kid name?
Zion Kirkland.
Zion Strickland, Kirkland, whatever his name is.
Who the, I'm saying no. I'm sorry, but
No.
I'm saying. Wait, is that Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Yeah, MJ and Kareem. Yeah.
Actually, I say yes. I was just looking at the girl. I thought it was only the girl.
That's not a girl.
But that isn't.
No.
What's the girl?
I'm not
He
keeping it.
was. He was.
You said don't keep it.
Yeah.
So no. Okay.
So we got one says take it off and one says keep it.
Coach.
So what do we do, Carlos, in this situation?
Well, he does have several, Tony. So
Bro.
he has several.
We're not supposed. Bro, you don't follow directions.
No, I'm just saying. But
They gotta vote and not know what the other pictures are.
Listen, Coach or Carlos. Just think a number to 1 in 20, and whoever's the closest to that number gets the picture. Yes or no?
TJ says, "Nah, that's tough. Too many rings." So he says we should keep them.
Okay, so that's a keep.
He says we should.
Unfortunately, that's a
We can
keep.
keep it.
No one's saying your vote doesn't count. But just because you guys both disagreed. But it is his show, though, Carlos. We did say whatever he says was what we're going to do. So
So it stays.
you're going to disagree. You're going to go against Boogie and say it stays.
Coach.
All
Well,
right, we're taking too much. You're taking too much long on this picture. We got to move on.
okay, move on.
All right.
I'm saying no. I'm sorry. I'm saying no.
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 Already got a picture.
Okay. All right, so that's gone, Tony. I'm sorry.
Coach,
What?
look at the photo I sent you.
All right.
No,
Yes or no?
no.
Y'all want to get rid of all of Rocky?
Yeah, I don't really like her. I don't really like her. Sorry.
It's not a.
Bro, Eli, bro, just
Oh, it looks like a girl.
Eli, stop talking, bro.
See, Coach, that's tough.
Eli wants us to vote on his picture, bro.
I mean, I have more. I have more, but that's the only one I have shooting. Are you actually gonna put it on, Coach?
All right. Oh, my bad. This one y'all said no. I think this photo's tough though.
No, it's not. Sorry.
No,
but-
wait.
It's too late. I already took it off.
Nope.
No.
Oh.
I need to find the picture. Oh yeah, Coach, put this one. Coach, put this one, please. Coach, please put that the one I just sent you. I mean, that's raw, but I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
keep it or yeah, take it off.
Take it off.
Coach, look at the photo I sent you, please.
Okay.
Coach.
All right.
I think it's the same photo.
No.
I say no because I already said no to him. Coach, can you see the photo I just sent you?
Bro, it's not a Hurricanes picture.
But still, it doesn't matter. It has the yellow. It has the yellow.
Okay. What about this one from Santiago?
Yeah, that's tough. That's raw. All those trophies are raw.
You're right.
I rate that 9.5.
9.8.
My man said 9.8. All right.
Coach, put my picture.
No.
No. Coach, put my picture.
Okay, it is a no, he says.
What a coach. What the? Why is there a whole nother Coach T?
The only way I can add this thing is to get back on my phone.
I guess.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Just email it to yourself. Are we close to ending it yet? Achoo. No, bless you. Okay.
So far we got 4 yeses so far. 4 yeses, so
What the? No.
So no?
No, I say no on this one. I'm sorry.
No.
Hey, those shoes are tough though.
Alright, that's Bryson style.
We are grown up when I grow up.
Tony, you want me to move on to the next one?
I'm trying to mute the mic on my phone.
I think you already did. Oh, that's tough, but I'm gonna say maybe so.
I don't think maybe so was an answer.
Yes, I'm gonna say yes, but
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes, but 7. I rated it out of 7. 7.
Okay.
I rate
Alright.
it 6.5.
You said 6.5.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, 7,
Are you gonna
6.5.
put my photo? You gonna put my photo, Coach?
The man said a 6.5.
Okay, 6.5, 7. Alright.
That's the same guy. I meant to say no. I'm sorry.
No.
I say no. Right.
If
So,
it's the same guy, I'm always gonna say no because we already have a picture of him.
okay. All right. So, all right. So that is that. That's what we do.
Jeez Louise.
Howie.
Yeah, you can't be doing that, Tony, with two things. Yeah, it's gonna be.
He's muting himself. Okay, go.
Yeah, we go.
No.
So that is
Belly weight.
B. Bentley Way. Yes,
Bentley
B.
Way.
No.
No, I'm sorry, no.
And the only reason why Tony had it here because of that 49ers jersey. So
Wow, coach, you actually like the 49ers?
Wait, how much
Yes.
do we need?
what happened?
How much
We
do we
need
need?
5. We need 5, but
Five, but if there is like an exception, maybe we can do 6. But right now, currently, there's I think 5. You guys said yes on. I think those are 4 or
Okay.
5 you guys said yes on.
Coach, did you do the picture?
And then the
All
last.
right, so we do have to get to his videos.
Yes,
Put my picture, coach.
No. Oh, that picture's hard though.
No.
Fam, there it is. There,
I'm
bro.
saying no to that one.
Can Coach T?
And y'all said
Yes.
y'all like this one. I forgot I still had this on here from his commitment.
I said no.
I say yes.
I wouldn't consider that as like an overlay compared to the other ones, but we did do a commitment on the 1
Coach,
year anniversary for Mr. J Rock.
Coach T.
All right.
Coach T.
So he'll stop. So this guy stopped complaining about it.
No, not that picture.
There's him. There's his picture.
Okay, so Hurricane, that's one Kevin. Okay.
Do the other one.
That's him doing in warm ups with
No.
with his. He said no. Take your picture off.
I know. No, not no hate, but like that kind of looks bad, Coach. I'm telling you to do the other one.
He
The
he said no. Take
other
your
one, Coach.
take your picture off.
The other one, Coach. You see, that one's tough.
The heater
Also,
one, okay.
Or-
Yeah.
You see? Now he says yeah. You see, that's tough.
All right. Where do you vote it? 1 out of 10.
I said yeah.
8.
You see? Appreciate you, bro.
All right. So, wow, this episode's getting long. All right. So let's go into we do the same thing that we did for your photos with your videos, Boogie. Okay.
Okay.
So the only difference is we'll play the video in its entirety, and then you tell the story about it after the video is playing. All right. So the first clip is about 6 seconds. So let's.
Boom. Oh my God, that's switch.
Hey, why is your photo still up?
Hey, that's not nice. You don't like it? You don't like
All
it
right.
because I'm on my uniform.
All right, Boogie. So what's the story behind that?
That was the same thing for my Latino tournament when I went to Arizona, but that was at practice before we went. And I think that was the last practice before we went to Arizona, so yeah. And we scrimmaged the 8th grade Latino team.
And y'all just put foots to him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
But our seventh graders can't beat our 8th grade team, even though they're the better team. I don't know why they can't beat them.
We can beat them. We just don't try, Coach.
That makes 0 sense, right, Boogie?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
All right, so let's get into the next one.
What is his range?
Oh yeah, I did tell y'all earlier that we had a video showcasing Boogie's range, and I think that was it. So
What you just?
The story behind that one was I was still at Harrison High School. That was the same. That wasn't the same day. I think it was like a week and a half ago. But yeah, that was at Harrison High School, and I was training with my dad. So yeah.
And you decide out the blue just hit a half court when like Steph Curry.
Yeah.
All right. This next one is Eli. This next one is like 40 seconds long. So let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
What's it?
So you're
Um.
not too many of our guests sent in clips of them while they're training.
Yeah, that was at Memorial Park. That was about 2.5 weeks ago. I was training with an overseas player called Xavier Ford slash X. He went to Harrison High School, so yeah.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That's tough.
All right, so let's get into your next one. This one's about 30 seconds.
Impressive.
I like the way you ended that video, though.
I got a question.
What?
How much pairs of draw threes you have?
I have two. Yeah, wait, two. Yeah, I have two.
The pink ones and the teal ones.
Yeah. But the story behind that one, that was practice at for premiere. We were at Wasson High School, and that was one of my last practices. And most of that practice, we just played King of the Court since it was one of our last practices of the season. So yeah.
All right, pretty cool. They be trying to get me to do King of the Court at every practice.
I mean,
All right.
actually tough.
Like I don't know what's wrong with these kids. But Eli, you got a comment. TJ said, "Telling your coach you don't try is lapse in all caps."
I don't know if he said that actually.
It's true.
Uh,
That's great.
we keep receipts here on the podcast, sir.
Well, next practice,
You know my dog's vomit. Hold on.
I think it's gonna be track practice. It's only
All
next
right,
practice.
so Boogie, how old did you say? You said you started when you was playing basketball.
When I first just started playing was 2.
How old were you when you first picked up a basketball?
I think I was 1.5.
My man, yep, you're telling the truth.
I started when I was
Here we go.
And you can each get $20. Yay! Call 1-800-678-1316 or go to orderNextFed.com.
Dunk it.
There's no cost
Dunk the ball.
and no credit check.
Yeah.
Get paid up to 2 days faster with free direct deposit. Go right now and you can choose your truck.
There, shoot it. Oh, that's close.
that was cute
Yeah.
and tough.
In that video, I was about, you think 1.5? I was about 1.5 in that video. That was about when I first picked up a basketball. So, yep, that's crazy to think about. That's what started my journey. So, yeah.
And you know what's gonna be crazy? Like if you do make it, when you do make it to the league, I'm gonna make sure that goes into your video package. You know when they rock across stage, they show their video package from when their highlights from college and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure that's in there.
Mhm.
And he was mad when he missed the shot too. He was like, "Huh?" He's like, "Shoot!" He was like, "Huh?" Then he shouted and missed. He was like, "Ah!" So he didn't like missing shots then. All right, so let's get into this next one. It's about 30. This was about 30 seconds long.
Shot for shot.
So that just shows you that 11 years later, his shot done got a lot better.
See, coach,
Yep.
what the hell? Why can I not do that? Props.
But yeah,
Tell 'em,
that
Boogie,
that
why-
was at Harrison High School too. I was using a rebounder called Dr. Dish, and then yeah, I think that run the video stopped, but I think I went around the whole thing and I made like 14 to 13 or 13 to 14 threes in a row. So yeah.
All right, Mama V wants me to put your pictures on there, Carlos.
What happened?
She wants me to put your pictures on there, so
All right. Hey, we'll worry about that after the show. Yeah. We'll worry about that after the show.
all right. And can you answer Eli's question, Boogie?
Yeah.
All right, ask your question again.
What was the question I asked?
You said why can't you do that?
Oh, how much? How did you achieve that? There you go.
Oh, those threes?
Yeah. How did you get more like percentage that average?
Just practice nonstop. Mainly focusing on my shots, form shots, working my way out to the three, and then just going from there and just working.
Okay.
Carlos, this is turning into one of our longest interviews.
It is.
Because you see, when I'm on it, it's long.
Yeah, keep rolling.
We're about to surpass Lambo's interview. His was what? About this long?
Around 240, 250.
All right, let's see, make sure I don't play the same video twice. All right. Because this one's about 30 seconds too. Y'all just have to excuse me. On the computer, they look so small. It's hard to make sure I didn't play the same video over and over again.
He's putting that work in.
I ain't gonna lie. Don't take this the wrong way, Boogie. By the end of that video, you look cooked, bro.
Yeah, I was tired. That's it.
How much was you
But-
leg press?
The bar itself, I think, was 50 pounds,
Yeah, it's about.
but I added, I think, 45 on each side.
Oh, so
Okay.
So like 90.
90.
So in
that's-
total, it was about like 140.
Yep, you're right. And how much do you weigh?
93.
Holy, I
93,
was
92.
I was
So that's
90.
about right. You should
About
be able to
92.
leg press double your body weight. So
Mhm.
that's
I
about
would-
right. You're
I
about
would-
right where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
I weigh 99, coach.
So you got to leg press about where he's leg pressing.
Okay.
I got to get him in the weight room though. Eli doesn't lift weights yet. He's
Who
a little
don't?
young. He's a little younger than you, so he got like another year before he can start doing what you're doing. But
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna get him in. I'm gonna get him in there. He gonna get in the weight in that weight room. All right, so we got a few more left, Boogie. I know I'm not trying to take away your whole evening. I mean, this interview's been going so well, and you're not about to pass out on me, so it's a good thing. All right, here you go. I think
That one was at Gold Crown in Denver. That was for premiere, and that game we played against a team called Amplify, and I think that's game I scored 23. So yeah.
And Eli, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate that lay?
I didn't even see it for real, Coach. I'm sorry, but my mom texted me. But if it was like a good lay, I'm gonna say like a 9 out of 10. A 10 out of 10. Actually.
Eli, can you repeat what you said? Because
I was muted.
Yeah, you were.
I said 10 out of 10. It was actually good.
10 out of 10. Okay.
All right, so it sounds like he's going to go in the top 5 of the videos with that one. Good job, Boogie.
Thanks.
All right, next one.
Ready, 1, 2, 3, come here.
And did the defender say brick?
Yes.
The fact that he says yes. It's crazy.
But whatchamacallit, yeah, that was that. I think that was the game after the one when I did that crazy lay. That was at Gold Crown 2 in Denver. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Some of these videos you can hear his trash talk.
Yeah, like mic'd up. Yeah, definitely heard something.
Like, what was your reaction to the ref's reaction to one of your threes?
I didn't even realize that he did that until my dad showed me after the game. So
He was like, "You must have was cooking that game."
He's tough.
All right, here's the next one. I think one of these videos you do a lot of trash talking. That might be this one.
Let's see.
See him looking at that box. Holy smokes.
Oh my god.
yeah, that game was I think it was 3 games before my last game. That game I think I scored 26. So yeah.
All right, not bad.
Yeah, that same game I scored 7 threes in the first quarter.
Damn. You said 7? Not 6, but 7.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
What are your thoughts on that, Carlos?
Impressive. Very impressive.
Oh, I'm disappearing again.
Stephen Curry Jr.
Yeah, the range was insane.
That's green chicken.
All right, let's get to the next one. 7 seconds. This one's about a quick clip, 7 seconds long. All right.
Oh, yeah.
On his head.
Yeah, that clip I didn't expect to get that kid on the crossover. He's a really good defender. And then that floater that kid that I did the floater on, he was about 6'2", I think. So yeah.
And you know it's a tough move when you hear the whole gym goes ooh ooh ooh.
Yeah.
Eli don't know what that sounds like though.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Poor Eli.
Wow, coach. So we're going like that now. Okay.
All right, next video, 30 seconds.
Do you still want me to keep taking it?
You only took 3 shots.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you got that reload right there. You dropped it off to you, reload it, knock it down.
Let's coach. I'm hit.
Yeah, that game, I only scored 15 that game. And then I had like 4 assists, and then I had, I think, 6 steals. So, yeah.
So, before that timeout when coach was talking to you, were you not shooting the ball that game? Were you not being aggressive?
It was, I missed a couple of threes, and then I thought I was making a mistake, and then that's when I asked him. I missed like 3 threes, and then I asked him, and then I said, do you want me to keep shooting? And then he said, you only shot a couple threes, keep taking it, and you'll start hitting, and then I started hitting.
I always tell you this, Boogie. I tell this to all my players. Eli can back it up. You can go out there. You can miss like. I'll give Kaysen for example. One game he missed like four threes in a row, and he was like, "Coach, I ain't shooting no more. And I took him out the game and had this similar conversation that your coach had with you.
No, because I kept missing, but like one game starts to interrupt coach, but like I kept missing one game, and coach just told me keep shooting.
Wow.
And then and then after he told me that, I started making threes.
Exactly.
Coach said the same thing that all good coaches tell their players. Like, you're struggling, keep shooting. And second, I heard you say I'm him in that video.
I did hear that.
Like, what did that kid say to you, bro, to make you say
He kept saying, I'm not even going to hold you. I know this might be on live, but he called me a B word.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
I almost got in a fight that game.
Oh, no. That's beyond disrespectful. You know, never go that far. You must have was cooking his whole team. You get somebody that mad,
It's ridiculous.
you deep frying them.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Players, stop doing that, man. Stop.
Yeah.
Like the kids that we bring on this podcast, you cannot talk to them that way.
Coach,
What, Eli?
you remember that game that it was like we were going against Miami Heat? I mean, the Miami basketball camp thingy. And this guy pushed me to the floor. I like fell on his ankle, and I stepped over him, and he started pushing me. Remember that?
Yes, that was a team in Miami, but that wasn't the Miami Heat.
I don't care.
All right. We got 3 more videos left, Boogie. Are you excited?
Yep.
Hey, come on.
Because thanks to Eli, you're about to shatter Lambo's record. All right, here we go.
There it is. And that is
That game, I think I scored 12 because I think I scored them off of all layups. And then that kid that threw it to me full court, he had like 9 assists that game. So, yeah.
And TJ says he can't wait for your high school mixtape. Don't worry,
Can't
he's
wait
gonna
too.
be
I'm about to be dominating.
TJ. He's gonna be back on here when he gets into high school.
Mhm.
We're always gonna bring them back when they get into high school.
Yep.
Definitely, because that's the purpose of this podcast. So your journey, get y'all known.
Yep.
All right, we got two more. Boogie, we almost at the finish line, bro. I know you're like you didn't expect this podcast to be sitting here for this long, but
Yeah,
hey,
my
we
dad
getting you.
already told me it was already gonna be like 2.5 hours long.
Apúrate.
Oh, so your dad prepped you good. This is
Dude,
one. Yeah, this is one of the longest ones we've had.
Wow. Wow.
Mute your mic.
Why not? Why?
okay, let's go.
All right, here's the next one.
Just play the next video.
There it is. Let's go.
So that clip, I was in Denver playing against that team. I forgot what the name was called, but we won against every team in that league. Or yeah, I think we did. And whatchamacallit, yeah, they had to do the mercy rule on every team. So yeah.
Okay.
I think Eli, your team been mercy rude. No, you guys haven't been mercy rude yet.
We lost by 4 the only games we lost by 4, coach.
So that was the 8th graders that got mercy ruled.
Exactly.
Okay.
They got mercy ruled every game
Every
in their last tournament.
Okay.
Every game. Hopefully they got better now. Eli.
My bad.
All right. I always save the best video for last.
I think it's a question.
So you ready for your last one, Boogie?
I have a
Yep.
question.
Yo,
Can't wait till after the video.
Okay.
What?
sure.
Not too after.
Can I wait till after the video?
No.
you wanna ask?
I want to ask Coach T.
I mean, you got Boogie waiting.
You good? You
No,
can
I'm
go. You're
asking you. I'm asking you, Coach T.
We're waiting.
Yeah. So what's the question, Eli?
Can I have my own interview?
We'll talk about that behind the scenes. Eli.
Talk about that behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Oh no, I want to make it go longer. I want to have it 3 hours.
No.
Behind the scenes.
Think about others. Boogie got things to do.
Okay, Tony, play the last clip.
All right, last clip.
Run it. Call it, buddy. Call it. Oh.
What is that defender doing?
That game, I think I scored 6 threes from that angle. I think one of the threes, I probably at least pulled it from like 29 feet away or something like that. And my farthest shot ever in that game was 32 feet, I think. It was close to Damian Lillard's 3, but yeah, that game I scored like 18, so that was probably one of the most favorite games I've ever had on that team.
I told y'all I saved the best for last. Was that you can hear your dad telling you to run the offense, and he was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh."
He said, "Whoa."
When you launched it from way out there, he was like, "Whoa."
I heard people saying, "Shoot it."
Yeah, my teammates, I think, were saying that.
All right, Boogie. We did your Q&A. We did our sports topics. We watched Eli spray all of the water from the Florida Everglades in his hair during this whole episode.
Actually, it has chemicals inside that makes my curls look good.
And
Get it right.
so, and we did your show and tell. We saw some cool trophies. We
Yep.
saw your photos that you had about 8 of them that's worthy of being on our top 10 or top 5. But we'll discuss that behind the scenes. But we got 2 more questions that we need to ask you before we let you go.
Okay.
Bro. All right. First question.
I look like Bruno Mars.
Besides your game uniform, all right,
Mhm.
what are when you're packing your bag for a game, what are your must-haves that you got to pack
Talking to me too?
My
in your travel
must-haves I
bag?
usually pack are, but after the games I usually drink protein shakes or not protein shakes, protein bars, and then I usually put some deodorant and spray in there, and then I put some. Sometimes I put pajamas in there after the games, or I put some sweats and a hoodie in there. So, yeah, and then I put a big bottle of water about this big in there. So,
See, you
yeah.
make sure you hydrated. I can tell, bro.
Yeah.
Not with the balloons again.
I mean, are you gonna ask me the same question?
Act professional.
Or you actually gonna ask me the
No,
same
not if
question?
you're not going to act professional. I'm gonna kick you off.
I'm done.
You gotta respect my man Boogie. This is his thing.
I so sorry.
Do you want to ask him the same question, Boogie?
What?
The same question I asked you. Do you want to ask him?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he wants to know what you put in your travel bag, Eli.
What's going on? Wait, ask the question again, Coach.
Jeez Louise. Besides your jersey, what are your top must-haves that you gotta have in your travel bag?
Extra compression shirts or like leggings to like put it on if my knees hurt a lot, and like more water because if I run out of water and I'm really dehydrated, I can't hydrate without water, and a basketball.
Okay.
All right. And the second part of this question, what are your top 3 shoes that you gotta put in your travel bag?
Top 3 shoes.
Yep. Your top 3 shoes.
My lucid pink Anthony Edward 2s. My turquoise Jaws, and then my pink Jaws.
All right. And the last question. We see that your number is 11.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the story behind you picking that number, 11?
I got that number because it's weird. Every time I look at the time on my phone or on like my watch or on the oven or something, the last 2 digits are always 11. So then I picked that number, and then for the first 3 games I had for Premier when I was ranked number 11, I scored 11 points. So yeah.
And you know what's weird is my number has always been 5. And when I picked up my phone when you said it, the last number on the time was 5.
That's just crazy. So
Yeah, it's weird.
clocks.
Yeah. And that's the same number that this guy on this podcast who's playing with these balloons is wearing.
Yeah.
It's 5. All right. So we almost hit the 3-hour mark, Carlos, with Boogie.
Let's wrap it up.
But all right. So
Hey, what about me?
what about you?
You said with Boogie, you almost reached the 3-hour mark for Boogie.
Yes, he's the guest. It's his show. You're a co-host.
Exactly.
Jeez Louise. It's not about you, bro. All right, with Eli too. Okay, yeah, with Eli too. But Boogie, go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you on your Eli.
On Instagram you can find me at Boogie Elite Official. Capital B, capital E for elite, and then capital O for official. And then TikTok, you can find me at just Boogie Elite, capital B, and then capital E. And then, yep, that's where you can find me.
And then YouTube.
And then YouTube is Boogie Elite Official, the same thing.
All right. And remind them how they can get their hoodies and Boogie merch.
You could go to my YouTube down at Boogie Elite Official, click my bio. Hoodies are worth $60. Shirts are worth like 20. You gotta go cop that and stay tuned for more merch.
All right. And give your final shout outs and tell everybody what you got going on next.
What I got going on next for Boogie is I got more training with Xavier Ford, and then I got next season I'm probably gonna join Pluto. So yep, I'm excited for that journey, and I'm excited to see what's ahead of me.
All right, and Eli, since you are a co-host today, I know we're going to have you on here again. But tell everybody how they can follow you, do your basketball journey, and give your shout outs as well.
I don't really got any shout outs, but I have Instagram. My Instagram is like hold on.
He doesn't even know his own Instagram.
It's not my fault. Eli_so_tough. And that's where you can find my basketball content. And that's the only place you can find it.
Okay.
All right, and what you got going on?
What do you mean?
Like next.
Like next, what you got coming up?
Yeah, like
Balling on the Beach tournament and 4 straight tournaments in a row.
Okay.
But he doesn't know the names of them.
Okay. So there's that.
All righty. So, boom. All right. So, stay in the. I know it's been a long show, Boogie, but we're gonna do our wrap up with you.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Carlos, do a short spiel. Remind them what they need to do.
All
Is
right.
it 3, 2, 1? Is it 3, 2, 1? You guys say be ready, and then we say stay ready.
We're about to get to that.
Yeah.
But since the show been so long, we got to do a little short spiel before we get off.
Yeah, guys, it won't be long. It's gonna be short. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so they get notified of when we go live, and also follow our Instagram at Be Ready Sports Podcast so that you guys can find out sports news, podcast clips, anything related within the podcast will be on Instagram, and then on here on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you get notified of when we go live. Bye.
All right, and let's do the countdown, Carlos.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
All right, to be ready.
You have to
Stay ready.
All right, and tomorrow is Mother's Day. We will not be streaming tomorrow. Tune in next Saturday when we interview Jewels' cousin, Joseph Delgado.
Happy Mother's Day, guys. Happy Mother's Day, guys.
And do something nice for your moms, man. Happy Mother's Day weekend to all of the mothers. We love all y'all.
All right, guys. Happy
And we
Mother's
out.
Day.